All right, we live, y'all. We live. The mics are hot. The mics are hot.
The views from this podcast do not reflect those, any, or all my views personally.
They reflect everybody's shit.
Fuck it, I said what I
Proceed with caution.
said. I said what I said.
On God.
Send out the text. Send out the text. What's up, man? In the Facts and Cap podcast. What's happening? If you ain't here,
I
make
say
sure you hit that
again,
like button.
the following comments do not reflect the views of me, of anybody I love.
If you on there, type on there and be like, hey,
I'm sleep
do
deprived.
Do not text.
And the shit I'm probably gonna say, I ain't gonna be held accountable for.
No, we got a lot to
Exactly.
say today. We got a lot to say, and I got some bullshit.
I'm back. For a day. Finally.
Nigga finally came to work. I know, I got it like that. That's the loading screen. We ain't started yet. It's the loading screen. We waiting on everybody to get in here. You feel me?
Shouts out to you. Shouts out to the DJ.
So what? Bro, them niggas don't have no goddamn pictures. That be the problem.
I got pictures, but they more like memes.
Them niggas don't got no pictures.
Nigga, I'm gonna take a picture tonight.
I'm like, damn, can I get something halfway decent for these niggas, man?
Nigga take the picture from fucking.
I tried.
That's not even funny, bro. That's like a normal nigga. That's what you just said. This looks like a normal nigga. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't got no jobs, no kids. Fuck y'all tired about, bro. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, man.
He said, who ain't got no kid?
Nigga, what you donated for her birthday?
I'm trying to figure out Christmas, bro.
Nigga, her birthday tomorrow.
What you worried about a birthday for? I worry about Christmas.
Wait, what?
I got Christmas. I work this shit out.
I would have been smacked the shit out of Chris. I would have smacked the fire out of his ass, bro.
You just don't respect co-parenting over there? That's what you saying?
I mean, what kind of co-parenting they got going on? They got some
Nigga, Brad not even mad no more. He more mad and nigga don't support. If you gonna claim it, at least support.
My boy got some co-parenting. That's crazy.
You ain't send no pieces up to the school. Matter of fact, reimburse me for the pizza I sent to the
I'm
school.
already
today.
buying everybody some Christmas brunch, bro. So you should relax.
Christmas what?
This nigga said so Christmas, brr.
What Christmas breakfast?
In school, bro.
I ain't get invited either.
Nigga, that sound like some shit that's not
I don't
official.
even know if they had that. I know they did.
What kind of
They
sign
did.
you got up talking about so Christmas breakfast, nigga?
You talking
What?
about the wrong kid. You talking about your real one.
All right, let me pour this cup. Power up. And maybe, get started. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sent everything out. Y'all sent it to who y'all need to send. I'm out here pouring the cup. Ain't even looking inside to see how much.
We got a lot of bad bitches with big booties on the goddamn stream today.
I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. So like, let's what's on the docket?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I was reading the post.
What's on the docket?
Hey, yo, can you have that coat?
Today we talking about goddamn Megan Tory, of course. We talking about Young Miami.
Not a side chick.
Is she a side piece? We talking about gonna tell, wanna tell. We talking about gonna wanna. Shit. We talking about Grove Hero slapping the shit out of me with a baby hand. Y'all niggas don't be watching my page. That's the problem. So I guess I'm gonna have to show y'all gonna see it when everybody else see it. You seen it, didn't you?
Yeah, I was on the
Yeah, you seen it.
I don't know what the fuck the motherfucker
I mean,
is,
Grove
but I
Hero.
see it.
Okay, let me break it down before we get to it. Grove Hero is you know how the rappers be sounding like a comedian to the label. Like, to be like, everybody got like one comedian that's supposed to like be part of the crew. That's what Dolph had. That's who Grove Hero is. Lil Migo signed to CMG. So we already know what that's about. Like, why niggas is getting slapped and shit, right? Clearly that makes sense.
I think I'm more confused.
We just gonna leave it at that.
We're just gonna leave it at that.
No, we talking about that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Niggas might need to read their updates while we talk about this Meg shit, because, you know, we still get the details about a minute. Feel me? But, yeah, we gonna go ahead and let the chat, they gonna catch up. We sent the text out, so, you know, motherfuckers gonna hop in, we ain't tripping. So, Facts and Cap Podcast, episode 121. We back, baby. Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
No yurt. Baby ass bird.
That nigga did a burp, not a yurt.
Oh, judgmental ass niggas, man. Get to the next topic, man.
All right, man. Kazal, do you want to introduce this topic, man? While I see what the updates are on this Megan Tory shit, man. Just give them a little backstory, and you know, ain't got to be nothing crazy, but you know, catch the people up.
So let me get in my Justin mode. Drop my bomb. Nah, what's up, peoples? We on this Megan Tory shit. So for those who do not know, there's an ongoing trial right now with the goddamn ongoing trial right now. The LA County's prosecuting Tory, or you know, Tory Lanez, or he's known as Daystar Peterson, I believe. And they're charging him with aggravated assault. And as this case has gone by, it's been wild reports going by. This is the 5th day of the trial currently going on right now. You know, day 1 has been prosecuted. There's been, you know, the prosecution makes their case, defense make their case. We've seen Megan on the stand. We've seen the friend Kelsey on the stand. We've seen medical examiners on the stand. And a lot of information has been going by, depending on which side of the fence you fall on, you might feel some type of way. But that's pretty much the case is supposed to be allegedly wrapping up by Monday. So we might get a verdict pretty soon. And
I mean, I got to work on my track that I'm dropping.
So, like, a lot of information has been going on. We've been finding out a lot of people been getting slept with. You know, celebrities. Been at parties, you know,
Ben Simmons.
Some, you know, a couple name drops. They said, I found out today, OBJ was at the party with Kylie Jenner. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We find out Ben Simmons, the baby's confirmation, because you know it's in the court of law. So yeah, it's a lot of information we're gonna unpack, but that's a good overview.
I don't think you missed anything, buddy.
He ain't missing nothing. It's just one.
Talk the whole time.
I guess we should say.
Man, I want my justice shit.
I guess we should say one. We got to give basically like the prosecution side. The prosecution side, their story is basically what they're trying to push. Is that, and let me say this: we had almost 200 people watch this the last podcast, so I want to say appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the best streams we had. Now, the prosecution, they want to make it look like they went to a party. It was time. They wanted to leave. They didn't get kicked out. They just wanted to leave. Meg wanted to leave. She said that her friend never slept with Tory. She just had a crush. She put it out there because at first, remember, she said she didn't sleep with Tory. But she did come to court and say that she did. She said that essentially what happened was they got into it about leaving. And she insulted Tory's career where, you know, at one point they got out the car, then she got back in the car because they was like, yo, you famous, you out here in a thong bikini at a bus stop on Sunset. But she said she wasn't drunk. She gets back in the car, whatever. She gets out again. She's almost home and says, fuck it, I'm leaving. And Tory shoots her. She said she didn't actually see him pull the trigger. She saw him with the gun He said, "Dance, bitch, dance." She turned around and put her head down when he shot at her.
Yeah, I really think this nigga say dance, bitch, dance.
That's
According to her.
prosecution story.
That's
Yeah,
her story. Now, mind you, her story did not even match
The process.
the opening argument.
It contradicted the prosecution arguments. So defense case, from what I've seen, is more so obviously their whole goal is to just
Create doubt.
create doubt. So there's no you can't prosecute him without no reasonable shadow of a doubt. So they're just poking holes in the story. But the most craziest twist of this whole thing is Kelsey, because there's 4 people in the car, right? There's Tory, Meg, Kelsey, and the driver. Apparently the driver's MIA, right? I don't
That nigga's gone.
I don't know what's the
That
story
nigga's
about
in
that.
Mexico.
That nigga's in MIA. So,
Coca Losos.
but like,
Y'all remember Coca Losos? It was like pineapple juice and Ciroc. Go ahead.
so the prosecution's key witness is the other person in the car, which is Kelsey. So we're expecting, when the prosecution got a witness, they're going to testify against Tory, basically saying that Tory shot. The bombshell of the case so far has been, she said, "I lied to y'all motherfuckers. Everything I told y'all 2 months ago is cap. Everything Meg is saying, this trial has been cap.
Damn.
And now it's looking like a fucking circus."
Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure y'all getting them comments. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Get them comments. Talk to us. What y'all think about this? Continue.
So it's been, a lot of details. We can get into some specifics. Some of the things I saw that from people that was in the case that I found interesting was like the fact that they they confirmed both of them had gunpowder residue, and she has immunity, and she's pleading the 5th as well initially. And you only do that, for people who don't know, is if so your testimony doesn't self-incriminate you, and you're admitting to self-incriminate you. That means you did a crime. It's the only reason why we do that. So what crime could she have committed? What crime is she trying to avoid? Dun dun dun. We had a drop.
I ain't no lawyer. Gunpowder residue. Plead the 5th. Pulled the trigger.
Immunity.
But she does not have full immunity, meaning that if she lies and she commits perjury, she could get charged for that.
Yeah.
She's on the stand saying that I did not shoot Meg. So what does that mean?
That's gonna be interesting, because maybe if they were to say they wanted to say she perjured,
multiple times.
Maybe they say, I'm just saying this is a possibility. Either Tory straight up shot her and she's covering for Tory, or she may just be saying, I didn't shoot him because maybe she felt like when Tory tried to grab a gun or something, or saying Megan potentially shot herself. This was a lot of sloppy police work. They never tested
Megan for any
GSR.
They fucked up the crime scene. They did a lot of sloppy.
They didn't do the blood trail.
Them niggas ain't want to work that night. They ain't think this shit was going
in their defense, maybe not a good defense, they probably thought
it was open and shut.
It was open and shut.
You still gotta do. You still gotta,
open and shut. Yeah.
That's not how it worked though. You still gotta make sure that you go above, and it's a high profile case. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to use stuff that was on social media that happened 3 years ago, but just now bringing it to attention 2 days ago. The defense is chopping up the LAPD in here. They're like, well, did you check the IP address? Did you check to see who all runs Tory's page?
What Instagram post you referring to?
Just like one of the friends or something. Like Tory commented under like one of the friends' posts.
I think it was Megan's DJ who said something like
he shot her.
That leprechaun bitch shot her, and then a fan was like, "No, I think what if Kelsey did it?" And then he said Tory's page said that's not true.
Yeah,
but come to find out, is a lot of celebrities have people running their page. So police did another shoddy work.
And like they said, did you check the IP address? Did you make sure that it came from his page? Like, what did you do the due diligence? When they start bringing shit up like that, it's kind of like, okay,
prosecution.
Shit is getting a little weird. Shit getting a little funky. So I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about the situation. Like, dude,
I go back and forth every day about what happened, what I think happened that night. Right?
What do you think happened?
I don't know, but there's something from the evidence that I've heard. Meg's story doesn't match the evidence. It doesn't match the evidence.
Don't match the prosecutor either.
Yeah, but I think that's more semantics, right? And it doesn't match, but I think that's more semantics. But just the evidence from where the shell casings was found, from the other witnesses, from her not seeing it. She's not a reliable witness, right? But we confirmed that she got bullet fragments in her foot, so there was a gunshot. We know the 5 gunshots. So what happened? I don't know. I'm not saying Tory ain't do it. I'm not saying Kelsey shot it. They both got gunpowder. There was a shot that went off. We don't know. There was the witness that I feel like is the most unbiased witness has yet to testify. The neighbor that was there, who's on record saying he saw 2 girls fight.
He saw the muzzle come from the girl, closest to the girl, right?
Closest to the girl. So that goes against Meg's testimony as well.
And Kelsey.
And Kelsey. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck happened.
My thing with that was it she had the gun and was trying to shoot her, and Tory was trying to get the shit out her hand.
We don't know.
Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the fight.
Or
they were fighting. She shot, and he tried to get it off. Get it from her. That's why.
Is it possible they were fighting and he shot to break them up? Is it possible? It's a lot of shit that's possible. They were fighting. They both were taking turns shooting at her. Is it possible? Is it possible
that Megan
she
shot herself?
Shot her.
She was about to shoot.
She was shooting them. She shot herself. So when people say she's a victim, it's not even proven that she's a victim.
I ain't gonna say she's a victim. She got shot.
She got shot.
The whole purpose of the case is to prove
who shot you.
That Tory shot Meg. That's the whole purpose of the case. We have yet to see evidence that Tory shot Meg. Not even on some like it's close. It's more like closely to Tory than not. We have zero evidence that has been afforded from the prosecution at this point. Kelsey finessed herself into some immunity, and it comes off to me that either, let's keep it real, either Kelsey made a play with Tory, maybe they lawyers discussed it with each other, I don't know the possibilities, but like maybe she made a play, or she's really in this because she really hating Meg, and she's trying to prove, she's only answering shit that makes Meg look like a liar.
Both of those are dangerous, though.
Yeah, but she's only answering shit that makes Meg look like a liar, and she's not really answering anything that could self-incriminate her or that really has to do with Tory.
And you know why I think that is?
Dangerous. She shot
her. And she knows that Tory's the only one that can confirm that. So you're gonna make sure he's good.
That's why you can't go too hard at Tory. Because you're making. This is our theory. Because if you go hard at Tory, then they're gonna come out and be like, well, you shot her. He's seen it.
And And at that point, if they ask him and he on the stand, he gotta say it.
Yeah.
It's not even snitching at that point.
The thing. I don't know about that, but the thing,
Okay.
I don't know about that. But the thing that bothers me though is what we do know from that night. There was text messages that went out from her phone that said,
"What's up, y'all? Y'all hop in the comments."
Tory shot Meg. Right? That happened. That was real time. That doesn't mean she could have been lying, but that doesn't mean.
Said that?
Kelsey sent that to somebody. Her manager.
If I shot somebody, I damn sure gonna send a text to say somebody else did that shit.
Or if somebody else did that shit, you might send that too. It's not like I can't just ignore the other part of it, right? That part fits your narrative that he didn't shoot her, but it also there. And then she sent another text message that was really troubling. That I got bruises or whatever. Should I go get an X-ray? And Tory pulled my hair. That allegedly she sent that to Meg. Yes, he backtracked that. But I'm not talking about the testimony she did 2 months ago. That was from during those times.
Now, didn't this testimony she say that there wasn't a fight? Or he didn't?
She said that on the stand.
Yeah.
She said that, when it comes to the fight, she was kind of indecisive. There might have
Did we
been a
say-
fight.
did-
There was
did
a
we
bump.
Did we say the defense's side? What their theory is?
Where's the button? You lied.
You lie. Y'all niggas worship
So look,
him.
Allegations.
let me just run that down real quick.
Allegations.
What the defense is basically saying is that Meg and Kelsey went to Kylie Jenner's party. They were drinking. It's a lot of alcohol. They said Meg was just being very obnoxious the whole time, like acting out, being a big drunk. You know what I'm saying? And basically, they called Tory over. By that time, Kelsey was asleep, passed out. But she woke up by the time Tory was there. She woke up seeing Tory. Whatever, it's a little get-together, small gathering. Tory's in the pool trying to holler at Kylie Jenner. We know Megan has been fucking him behind Kelsey's back. He's been fucking both of them. Kelsey doesn't know yet.
Defense. Yeah, that's defense. Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
All right, good.
Kelsey doesn't know yet that he's fucked both of them, right? So they both feeling the type of way. She just doesn't know why Meg is feeling the type of way. It's time for them to go. They leave. They had to come back because Megan says, "Oh, I left my slipper." They turn back around. Kelsey stays in the car.
Wait. Go back. For people who need to know, they were there without Tory, right? So they had their own driver and their own stuff.
Yes.
As they leave initially, maybe
Shout out 16 of y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all comment.
maybe
Hey,
I'm,
that's the part that fucked me up.
maybe I'm jumping
Why
the gun.
can't you?
No,
say-
you're right. They had their own driver that they came there with because they were there for hours before Tory got there.
and they had stuff.
What happened
in
was
that
they
car.
said we're going with Tory.
and they moved.
So the driver that they came with, when they pulled out the first time, he left. So then when she turned around and said, "I need my slipper,"
they came
back. I guess they were just gonna go to Tory's house.
and they moved
kick
their
it.
things from that car
From the car.
to Tory's car.
Yes.
So when people say where a gun could have came from,
One of them.
But my other thing is,
it's just entering that aspect.
y'all got all this money. Why y'all rushing this man to leave a party? That
We
he
go.
at?
Wait. That's what we about to get to. I'm still explaining. So look, no, it's a lot of layers to the story.
Right.
It's a lot of layers. You. That's a good question.
Show you right.
It's a good question. It's about to get answered. So allegedly, when they come back for the slipper, Megan goes inside. Kelsey stays in the car.
What size slipper was that?
13.
Just for the court.
13.
That had to be about 11, 12, probably.
A man's woman?
Oh man.
It depends on what kind of slipper it was.
Y'all that's crazy.
That shit was definitely 13, 14.
So look, she sees Tory in the pool. She said, "What?
Oh my god.
Nigga, you could grab that shit."
Nigga, you closer.
She sees Tory in the pool.
Niggas don't know how to stay in character. Keep
She
going.
sees Tory in the pool flirting with Kylie Jenner, and it basically makes a scene. Kylie Jenner allegedly kicks that y'all gotta go,
Y'all niggers.
and
gotta
he
get
said
out of here.
he said that he told her like, "Look, she's not gonna leave until I leave." So they get in the car.
Hate that bitch.
Right, mind you, she's smashing the whole city, but that's
Damn, not the-
you smashing everything
You got
moving, but you
everything
mad,
moving.
but you mad. at
That's
him.
your best friend girl.
That your best friend's nigga is fucking
fucking
somebody else.
somebody
The
else.
fucking nerve. So look, so after that, right? They get in the car. They get to arguing. Kelsey is taking up because allegedly they saying that like Tory's calling them all types of bitches and hoes, like he violating them.
He probably did.
So
Fucked up that
Kelsey's
Kylie pussy.
going in and she's taking up for Megan, and he goes, "I don't know why the fuck you taking up for Megan."
Do you need to tell her, man?
When, like you need me to tell her, like when all you do is just fuck behind her like you did Ben Simmons. When she was fucking Ben Simmons, you
you
fucked
did
him.
the baby.
You fucked him. Me, you fucked me.
Time out. Objection. Now, the defense did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because
They-
people, I'm debating this talking about this at work. People are like, why has sexual history gotta matter? Why has sexual like niggas don't realize
They don't know how
this
the court
not
works.
TMZ.
Yeah.
This is in a court of law. These names are getting dropped.
Yeah.
Right? But they doing that on purpose to destroy her image. Even if it's the truth.
Course.
But they're trying to tell you detail what happened to embarrass her.
When the baby put that out there, they went, yes.
So now it's like this confirmation.
And he said he was fucking her the day before. That might be cap. He might not have said all that, but he might have said, I've been fucking her.
So now it's like, damn, man. People like, oh, hold on, don't matter. And then people look like, oh, it's reasons why they doing that shit. Just
I mean, you gotta establish motive. Like, I don't like how people
listen. Sitting at home and I see my name in the motherfucking going viral. And I'm minding my goddamn business. I might have forgot I fucked them.
Man, you could have a whole situation. They doing the timetables, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Ben Simmons win.
Yeah, that was dirty.
I've been with you for 4 years.
That's
we
dirty.
had time to fucking,
So when you was in November, when you say you was hurt, but you was out there in Calabasas.
Listen, man.
So like that's why I think it's petty, but
I think it's when they played the Rockets.
It's relevant though.
Courtside.
It's relevant why they say her name because those would make her mad. You're embarrassing me. That's what leads to fights.
She embarrassing herself, goddamn. She should have let this shit go a long time ago.
So like during that time, Tory's saying, Kelsey, you want tell her, man, she slept behind the baby and Ben Simmons, and now me.
False accusation. And these are not accusations. This is false accusation. And false accusations. These are not accusations.
Now he denied it.
Yeah. You started off as Meg's lawyer, right?
I did, and I left for sure.
Oh, Ray, you got the receipts, nigga?
Is there any way that you can get her out of this?
Megan?
Yes.
Out of present day, today type of trial.
Wait, Brandon, when you say out of this, I'm gonna give you two options. That means Tory's guilty or Meg's public image is good.
Oh no, that's ruined, regardless.
So
I don't know if it really is.
Her image is
it's like half ruined.
I'm saying not as her career. I'm just saying her image as
nah. I don't know.
She goddamn slut.
She a slut.
I'm just asking, what are you asking? If I was her, how can I get out of what the case?
If you're the lawyer, how do you get to
get her a W?
Yeah, and the only way you get a W in this is if Tory's guilty.
I think the W is done. I think it's too much. The LAPD did sloppy work. Even the doctors did sloppy work to an extent. She's lied about so much. She even lied and said that she couldn't walk and had to get physical therapy, and the doctor was like, I don't know nothing about that. I mean, there's literally video of her after she got shot before the ambulance came, and she's standing still, just talking to the police.
We say you got a nerve there. People can't stand, they can't walk. You standing and walking
she's a victim. She's a victim.
She lied and said
she stepped on glass.
She said she lied about that.
Then she
lied about who she had sex with. She lied about saying
she lied to the cops. She said nobody shot her. Now she said she did it because
she want to protect black men.
Protect black men. Then she did it because her the culture of not snitching and the black community made pressure her to do that.
Wait, they didn't even worry. What about the other stuff? She also lied. She also lied and said that there was no physical altercation. She also lied.
Only thing I would say about that is we don't know if that's 100%.
It hasn't been 100% confirmed.
That's a contradiction there, though.
It hasn't been 100% confirmed.
The rest of those have been confirmed. That's
she also said though that there was another one.
It's kind of clear if you use common sense there was an altercation.
Yeah,
but it has not confirmed.
Hey, them two got in a fight. Who winning?
I was thinking Meg, but
I mean both of them thick.
Yeah, both of them.
But Megan a big bitch.
Yeah, but maybe she just soft.
She a big bitch.
No, that's a big bitch. I feel like the hair pull. I feel like the reason the plug was missing out of Kelsey because Megan pulled it. Because according to their story, they said Megan got out the car, walked around that motherfucker, opened the door, and snatched her out of it. How you think she snatched her out of it? By that hair? Yeah, that's how I got pulled over.
I don't know, bro. I go back and forth with the fight. Who acrylic was missing? Who Kelsey
shit was missing. Her nails and her necklace. Who the fuck you think did that?
But you gotta think, Meg might win the fight that night because she's more mad.
First of all, my whole thing is, Meg, how the fuck you get out the car?
Kelsey was
Meg, how do you get out the car and whoop a bitch ass, though? That's crazy when you the one that's wrong.
So what was Tory? All right, what we doing? What was like?
You
What
know
was
the fucked up part is?
what was Tory? All right.
Hold on.
Tory, go ahead. Go.
Tory fucked up a great night. Because
Did he fuck it up?
Hold on, because
I mean,
if,
yes.
if he could have calmed the situation down, talked out the Kylie Jenner part, they're both going back to the crib. You're already smashing both. You probably, if you played your cards,
Could have had a
right,
3-peat. God damn,
That nigga was
Tory.
trying to move on to greener pastures, my nigga.
I get
First of all,
You missed what he said.
No, I get what he's
That's
saying.
fine.
No, what I was
You
just about to
shoot
say,
that shot.
Kelsey was just damaged goods. He didn't want to fuck Kelsey. He just fucked Kelsey to get the Meg.
You think so?
That's my theory. I mean, look at all the other niggas. They probably was all in cahoots. That nigga was probably saying, that nigga Ben probably gave him the blueprint. Ben probably gave him the blueprint. Look, you gotta fuck
Fuck
Meg.
Kelsey first
You gotta fuck
to
Meg
get her
friend.
jealous.
Yeah, the little friend. You gotta fuck her first. Then you fuck Meg.
You know what? This is what I think.
Kelsey, goddamn.
This is what I think.
That's
though,
the big
honestly.
friend.
I really think Meg is a hater.
How you say, Chris? Big
She
fine.
jealous of Kelsey.
They said that now I don't know how true this is, but I seen somebody said that they was at TCU, like talking to like people that went to school with her, and they said like, "Yo, Meg
Out there.
at the school, no, there was like she
Tiana
wasn't the best, like she didn't have as much juice as the friends that went to TCU. She met
Kelsey
at TCU.
Yeah.
Like they saying like.
Meg was the side.
I think Kelsey-
Yeah, like it was just the friend, like
just
the
the
big,
friend.
the big
Kelsey
tall
got the juice,
friend,
man.
you know.
Kelsey got the juice.
Got the juice.
And it ain't the niggas trying to get to her.
She probably
I think
thinking
Meg
about
is
it.
a
Think about
motherfucker.
it.
The
You know,
yams.
everybody know them girls. They goddamn hop
The
on
size.
niggas.
But
Chris,
you
what she
think
got?
about it. Think about that theory too.
The
Think about
juice.
that- if you think about that theory, you look
The
at it like
yams.
this. Why is she so gun ho on fucking everybody that she fucked? Because she's
Jealous.
probably thinking like, damn, I'm the celebrity.
Why she get
But
the
my
attention?
bitch keep pulling all the famous niggas.
So it's
Hey,
not
I can't
It's not
damn.
the niggas using the blueprint, nigga. Meg is jealous of
That's
Kelsey.
that's a Fendi, bro. If that from TCU days, that was the lit bitch, and you was just the homegirl that niggas decided. Now you famous one, and it's still happening.
Yeah, you can't get away from it.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
She taking
Oh.
all my niggas.
So I don't know if we finna close this out, but I need to know this. Let's say there was a stroke. Tory as a nigga, how responsible is he for this altercation?
He's only responsible.
Should he have stopped that? Should he have been more of a man? Like I say this to say this, like you know how
Hey, bro, that's like a little person versus a giant.
I get it, but like you know how niggas be
only
like,
doing so much.
you
No,
know,
no,
because like
no.
I seen some shit like okay, outside of Meg like lying on him and kind of costing him $1 million and ruining him, possibly send him to jail, but he overcomes that, right?
That's it, right?
He overcomes that, right? So now it's like, how much responsibility does he have in it?
He only has responsibility that
he
built
shot.
up to the motive. But like in my personal opinion, like we don't know what happened with the shooting, but I agree with Brandon. My theory is that he either tried to grab the gun from Kelsey or Kelsey shot Meg, or either Meg was fighting for the gun.
I guess what I'm saying is, from a morality standpoint, from a court of public opinion standpoint, are you gonna be mad if
he's just only guilty of being messy to me.
if he sues her?
Definition of kids.
I mean, he can only sue
Would
to
you be
me.
mad? I'm saying, would you be mad?
I wouldn't be mad, but I think it'd be stupid if you do. But don't open this.
Why?
can
What
of
you
worms,
mean?
man.
Open
That's
why?
my question. Why?
You might try to find. They might spin it and find a different.
Well,
route
if
to
he's
go
found
with
not
the
guilty,
case.
then can they retry him?
No, I'm saying they may spin it for something else.
Civil.
The domestic.
I might go for a civil suit,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
If they lose that court case because there's no proof, there's no civil suit like
That shit happens all the time.
but
that
civil
they
suit
can,
is
that they
not-
can do to him that they gonna win.
I ain't saying they gonna win. I'm just saying they could do it. That's what I'm
I don't know. I heard that angle. Just like
I think he'd be alright. I think
people,
that-
like the Meg haters, are still gonna be like, man,
no, that's a fact.
Tory,
I've seen some.
Tory still could have did more. You know what
I've
I'm saying?
seen some. I've
Jump in
seen.
front, get shot.
It's a reason why she blamed him.
I've seen some of the
You
men
know what I'm
supporters say
saying.
that they, no matter what the verdict, they still believe that he's guilty. It don't help that Kelsey is pulling a fast one, because now it's giving them a reason to even say like,
Bruh, Kelsey can admit it. Like she could break down on some Few Good Men type shit.
Yeah.
And it's still people who believe they're too stubborn. People are too stubborn.
people, because you know what it is, people ain't interested in the truth.
Yeah.
They interested in what fits their narrative on
the
social
narrative.
media.
That's a fact.
People want to be right
More than
on
they want
social
truth.
media That's what it is.
That's a
That's
fact.
why Megan
That's a fact. They want
didn't think about. Megan never once thought about maybe I shouldn't do all these things that I'm doing because it has to go to court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tory was mainly silent. He did some jabs, but
Yeah,
Megan was loud.
He didn't do enough to be like for them to be like, oh well, he did this, he did that. You know what I'm saying?
If he shot that girl, man, I just feel sick.
I'm
gonna feel sick.
But what
I don't
if
think that nigga shot
let's
her.
go another route with it? Damn, never mind. Kelsey had the gun.
But Megan could have had
all right here.
That's
Meg
possible.
had the gun.
Facts.
They were fighting,
And they try to
She's trying
take
to
from
get
Meg.
Meg actually is the one that shot herself because you got to think to shoot at your foot. You would have to be pointing down 5 shots.
5 shots.
Right. But
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though. That's the only thing I think. Like,
What
how
type
did
of
she
gun
shoot
is it?
herself
5 times
with 5 shots? And I mean, they ain't find no
I mean,
switch
like, if we're
on
fighting,
the motherfucking
look,
gun.
if we're on this shit, right? We fighting, right? And whoever is trying to, whether it's her finger on the trigger, Tory finger on the trigger.
You saying they all
Kelsey,
like they holding
They
the
was
gun
some
and just-
Captain Planet.
No, like,
They
you
all
got
had a hand on
fight,
the
you
shit.
trying to get the gun out
I
somebody's
know,
hand.
I know.
So goddamn, you moving around. She ain't get shot that many times. It's just some bullet fragments. It ain't
But,
like she
all
shot
right,
Shout
all
out to Decoy in the building.
Very, very last point. Meg in the front seat, Kelsey behind her. Meg get out the car, snatch her out, snatch her wig, right? How does she have time to grab a gun?
How did who have time?
Any one of them.
Man,
So Meg had a gun already. That's your theory, though. No, not if they. So she came out pistol whipping her. There's no bruise. There's no nothing.
No.
She just grabbed a
I'm
gun
saying
and beating her
grab
up.
a
The gun
you
was
gotta
a-
grab the gun and get her out.
I mean, it's not,
That don't sound realistic.
So it sounds like
I'm
it's a
saying.
story, dude.
hey, we don't know. That's what I'm saying.
It
We
sound like
never know
saying
because-
Tory might have grabbed a gun out the car to stop him, and then maybe as he has his gun in his hand, one of them grab it to try to be like, "She beat my ass, let me grab the gun," and then they go off.
I like it better if
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like
we-
it better if you
anything like
they
that could have
fight
happened.
and it's it ain't
she-
nothing to reach back in
And
and
she
grab
brought
it.
back with gun.
Yeah, man.
Got them separated.
Damn.
Y'all
Dance,
getting
bitch,
these
dance.
comments, getting these comments, man. Dance, bitch. Let's dance in the comments. You know what I'm saying? No. No. Man. Let me play something for y'all, man. This is Gunna in court. Gunna just was recently freed. Gunna was recently freed from jail after being denied bond 4 times. It's been about 7-8 months he's been in jail. Shout out to Gunna. He's out. He's free. I want y'all to listen to this and then tell me if y'all think that this is snitching. Hold on. We're trying to get the volume right. I don't know what's going on.
He's choking.
I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and
Here we go. Hold on.
became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that became affiliated with YSL?
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Takoya says puts a lot of rat emojis on the screen. So we obviously know how she feels. She says that she feels like he's a rat-a-tat-tat.
Okay. So,
All right.
I need to go first.
Go ahead.
Oh, you got any, like, no,
Anything
like,
to add? The only thing that they put out some paperwork saying that if they need to call him up to testify, he has to do that. Now it says on there that he could plead the 5th, but I also think that's interesting because he's already pled out. So like he has to speak on things that
and as we
admitted
established,
to.
pleading the 5th is only self-incriminating evidence.
Yeah.
If the judge says if the prosecutor established that, hey, we're not talking about you. This is not a crime you committed. Yeah. We need your testimony though. And he says, I'll plead the fifth. They're gonna say, no, you can't plead the fifth. That's you're in contempt of court.
The only thing that he can plead
that's all I was trying to tell
is if
somebody
it's
else.
New information that they don't know of that can
self-incriminate you. But if it's something public, okay.
But anything that's got to pertain to a RICO,
yeah. So I know a lot of people don't watch battle rap, but in battle rap, there's been a big snitch allegation going on, right? My question to everybody is this: we have this debate like every few months. What is snitching? Can we get a definition on snitching? That's the open-ended question because David Kazadi's understanding of snitching,
any type of cooperation,
is a street nigga, meaning somebody who's not a law-abiding citizen, who follows street code laws. Any cooperation with law enforcement is snitching.
Yes.
And law enforcement means
I'll say this.
Court of law.
No, I disagree.
I'm telling you, David Kazadi.
Yeah. No.
It's definition of snitching.
You're correct, and I feel like anything that indirectly strengthens a case of it. So like
there's nuance to that. So is dry snitching?
Yes. To me,
so if you talk too much,
we about to get into that.
If you talk too much, you a snitch.
Not on this one, but with the Grove Hero shit.
I don't know. That's the
so let me give you. An
example. In my definition, that's not snitching. You just a dry snitcher, but it's not snitching. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you an example.
Yeah, but there's nuance to that because you could talk. Oh my god.
So let me give you an example. You whooped my. No, matter of fact,
I sound realistic.
I hear that you put. I'm in the street. I heard that you put. I'm a street nigga.
Yeah.
I heard you got a 40,000 bounty on my head.
Yeah. You talking about
I get on social media and I say, I heard that nigga Kazali put
that
40,000
pussy ass nigga
gonna
put 40,000 on my head, and the cops use that to incriminate me.
Snitching.
That's dry snitching.
Indirect dry snitching.
I don't feel that snitching because you just stupid.
That's why I say.
All right, so stupid snitch.
But what if we? Okay, let's make
it. No.
Let's take it
you realize that we're not even.
Wait,
Gunna's dead.
Wait.
We ain't even there yet.
Let's take it even further.
But okay. You realize
I already know you're under investigation and they're watching you because you allegedly got something to do with killing my partner.
Yeah. And you say it.
And I said it and I know it and everybody knows.
Then that's snitching. But it's intent now, Justin. That's why it's nuanced. To me. It's nuanced to me because there's a lot of dumbass street niggas that talk on social media that don't realize what they're doing.
Where you put that Bluetooth?
But my point in saying all that shit is, we can't even agree on clear snitching from dry snitching. So now when we get to Cody's and trying to be like fight your own case, I'm starting to realize now because I changed my answer. Snitching is just it depends on the person.
So my theory has always been, you got your crew.
Cause before you go, we both said street nigga.
Yeah.
That's another layer.
Yeah.
Before we even talk about what you do, is how you identify yourself. Yeah. Now, what if you identify yourself? Maybe not. Is there a middle ground from a street nigga from civilian?
No.
There's none?
You either in or you out, bro.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did that nigga snitch on me?
Yes.
Wait, what?
I already done snitched on you before.
Oh my God. I ain't no snitch. But what I'm saying this.
I ain't
If I
ain't like giving the whole 100%.
You let this shit ride like that. Like that shit was like
that's your Cody, not mine.
Going to Columbus State.
All right, we know the story. I beat it.
You ain't beat. You just paid the fine. You know what I'm saying? You paid a little probation. You know what I'm saying?
We can talk about that, but
I knew you weren't gonna get.
Let's go to Gunna shit.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even really snitching. You knew.
All right. Wait. Fuck it.
I was ready to
Fuck it. Fuck. What happened? We need to know. The streets need to know what happened.
Tell me if this snitching.
Tell me this
snitching.
If you're talking about it right now, isn't that snitching?
It's over with.
And just in case it's dry snitching, if he could get in trouble for it.
I can't get in trouble.
Wait.
Then is it not dry snitching? You see what I'm saying? That's another layer. If you can't.
This question, it's not law enforcement. Is it still snitching?
Shout out to Ryan.
To me, no. But then I realized that it's fucking stupid because it doesn't end.
I want to hear if this is snitching or not.
Yes, but Justin, what he said is important.
You didn't realize I just did.
What?
He basically said, because my point was if it's law enforcement, you said if law enforcement can use it, and then what Chris said, if you can't get in trouble for it, it's not snitching, right? And I said, well,
no, it's still snitching.
It's
Like
still
we said, like me and him agreed. T.I. snitched on his cousin,
Nigga, that's not
but niggas ain't gonna look at it like most niggas ain't gonna look at it like he did something wrong because his cousin is dead.
I really thought
that's your golden opportunity. Like the term is the term.
Snitching to me and what? Okay.
It's snitching, bro.
I tried to explain this to somebody last night. I said if it was, I think the judge said, was you in the car with such and such, right?
Yeah.
My point is, I was like, what if I was with Brandon and David, right? And we dropped David off.
Yeah.
David gun drops off in the car. Now it's just me and Brandon.
Yeah.
We get pulled over.
Y'all both say no.
We say no. I go to court, and the judge said, well, did I not see a gun in the car with you?
Yeah.
And I go,
no. And then everybody gonna say you a snitch because they want to put it on Brandon
wait,
because he got priors.
Everybody says what?
Everybody says Chris is a snitch because Brandon has priors, and the DA.
Oh no, that's not.
Brandon's name, or I
Never said. So why is Chris not a snitch but Gunna is?
Because Gunna's case, he has his plea directly affects everybody's case.
This shit shouldn't be so
right?
complicated.
When you have a Cody,
but okay, let's talk about that. Right? We have Cody's. All three of us doing a crime, right? And it's a RICO.
Yeah.
If I plea a different way than y'all two, it affects y'all, right?
Of course.
But if all three of us plead the same way, we standing on our crime, we're good. Like
how do we know
BMF.
That's what these niggas about to do?
I know. I'm asking Justin because he's saying Gunna's
snitching.
Because BMF did the same thing, right? For as far as I know, they all doing time. They took a plea.
They had rats in there.
They had rats, but Michi and the niggas that are doing time said we know the accountant's gonna rat, so we took a plea deal. We didn't take the trial. They're not snitching on each other. They all are on one accord. You're saying that Gunna's fucking up.
He is. That's 100% correct.
Is he fucking up his case or is he snitching? That's not two. Those are two different things.
No. He's fucking up their case because he cooperated. He said the nigga just identified them as. First of all, look at what your eyes just seen.
No, he snitched. There's no street nigga that's gonna cooperate.
The nigga just said
I
identified him as a gang. I identified.
Well, no. That's not the snitching part.
Let me finish.
That's not the snitching
He just said identify these niggas as a gang.
That's not the snitching part.
Then he turned around and said, I have knowledge that they've done criminal things.
That's snitching.
Then he turned around and said, Jeffrey Williams was in the car with me, but none of that shit was mine.
He didn't say it was his.
Use your fucking brain.
The only part is this is the middle. The only part is the middle part.
If it's only two of y'all in the car, you talking about an instance where it's one.
It's only two and they got.
Wait, Justin.
Yeah,
they never.
But if both of y'all agree to say that it's not y'all's, that's different.
We don't know. But Justin,
y'all just gotta take the consequences of that.
They just automatically assume
always.
the other person.
Listen, y'all niggas looking at me. I don't make the street code, but that's the way that the street code is supposed to be.
I thought so, but niggas fight their case. Justin,
I know a nigga right now that went to jail. He had just got out of jail, right? He had just got out of jail. His homie was in the car. His homie had weed. Like y'all said, the weed fell out of his pocket.
Yeah.
And he know, first of all, he couldn't, like if they found something, he had to go do more time. He knew it, point blank, period.
2 strikes or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. The police pulled him over on the way home. He didn't even know the weed was in there.
Yeah.
Boom, he got to go do it in 6 months.
No, he would be snitching if he said who
snitching
was
if
with.
he said
But if he said it, he could say it's not mine.
If he said it's not mine.
But I guess the nuance, Justin, the nuance in that sense is saying
that, I'm saying if he would have said it was this person, maybe they would have.
But that's clearly snitching.
So, yeah,
we all agree, but that's not what he's saying. Because I hear you. I guess what I'm trying to say is cooperating and saying that's not mine is not the same thing.
It's just like the nigga.
Who
was that?
Cooperating and saying that's not mine is not the same thing.
It's a known fact. It's a known fact that it's just two of y'all in the car, bro.
Who was that person that beat the case?
It's a known fact. It's just two of y'all in the car.
I already said when he.
Remember the nigga said it would be multiple people in the car. He just beat the case recently.
Who are you talking about? What are you talking about?
There was a gun found in the car.
Wait, who are you talking? You talking about Gunna?
No, I'm trying to remember who it was. It was
you talking about that nigga? But that didn't have. But that's a different type of case. They straight up charged him by himself. Dex Osama. I mean, whatever the fuck Osama, whatever the fucking nigga name is. They charged him by himself.
I already said.
But you have an Uber.
In and out the car.
Yeah, who do they put the blame on?
We don't know yet.
Who does it defend?
It's clear.
No, his case got dropped because the grand jury was like, this doesn't make sense. Y'all are saying that this dude, he had a switch.
I don't know nothing about it.
He had a gun with a switch in an Uber, but the Uber driver had people in his car all day. So he didn't snitch on nobody specific. He's just saying, how can y'all prove that that's mine?
That's the same thing. Who else was in that car before Thug and Gunna?
Brandon and Chris.
No.
Brandon and Chris. Let me ask you a question.
But they said Jeffrey Williams' name in the statement. It's one thing if they said
Justin.
Other people.
Justin.
All they said is they was in the car with
Justin,
you.
what is he supposed to
At
say?
the time.
I don't know.
You don't know who
He
was
wasn't
in the
supposed to say
car before.
nothing.
You can't lie under oath.
You weren't supposed to say no.
No.
That's
That's not street. That's not. No.
He
No.
wasn't
What you just said is false. You can't. You don't have to say
Don't
anything.
get me wrong.
You can.
By
You can go to jail and say and be held in contempt.
That's all I'm trying to say.
As a street nigga, if you know
That's
what
what
you
I'm
say
saying.
is gonna be snitching,
What he just said.
I'm retarded today.
Brandon, what
Go
did
to
you just
go to
say?
the hole.
Wait.
That's not. But that's like you realize what you just said, right? Because I was asking Justin, what is their definition of snitching? Y'all using this?
That's all I'm gonna ask you. Is telling the truth snitching?
Yes, nigga. What?
If it indicts another person, yes.
Said if you go to the stand and tell the truth, you deserve to die.
Nigga,
This
yes.
is the type of niggas that Gunna's fucking
So
with.
what is your
These are your expectations.
before we ask the question? What is your definition of snitching? Just because you tell the truth, yes, I saw a crime. That's telling the truth. You're a snitch.
No, not
all right, then never mind.
If you consider yourself a street nigga, if you hang around street niggas, you consider.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
yourself a
civilian.
nigga,
If you consider yourself a
you're
street
gang
nigga,
affiliated.
you're gang affiliated.
Gunna, you run into that category.
Chris, if all of us four of us are in a gang, right, and we do street crime, and you say you're a street nigga, right, you don't snitch. That's your morals.
Ronnie
We
said
all-
who in the back? That's little Chris in the back.
We all get caught. We all get caught in some case that Brandon did, and they
Let's not talk about me with cases.
just that David did, right?
Say it on me. I'm snitching. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
We know you gonna snitch.
But no, so all right. This is my other question. Justin, we are all law-abiding citizens, right?
Hold on.
Fuck that. Fuck.
You said we all four in the gang. We all get caught. Nigga said, "Did you see the crime?" Yeah. Did I snitch?
Yes.
Yes, nigga.
Right, he didn't give no details. He just said he saw
We
it.
didn't need details after that.
Chris, I ain't doing no crime with your ass.
Bro, we didn't even need details. What do you mean we need details?
Stand
Did you
on
see
your
the
shit.
crime?
Fuck, I realized that we disagree.
Just said stand on your shit.
We disagree.
I'm telling the truth and stand on my shit.
No. Okay. No. Let me double back. Basically, he's saying Gunna's gonna fight his case by himself. If it jeopardizes another person, that ain't my fault. That's the only nuance.
He's not fighting the case anymore. He took the plea.
What I was trying to say was
That's still fighting the case.
No.
Only because
he's cooperating.
Justin,
Gunna One is now a witness. He's not fighting the case. The case is over.
So do you not think that Young Thug's not about to take a plea?
You said what?
Do you not think Thug's about to take a plea?
Even if Thug considered it?
Do you not think
even
that
if
they're working together?
No. I don't even
We
know.
don't know.
They can contact each other.
We don't know.
The
The lawyers could.
talk. Bruh, this shit sound like it's
I don't.
Lawyers can talk.
How does it make sense for Thug, who's fighting a RICO case plus other shit, to be like, hey, go ahead and tell him everything, big little bro.
He didn't tell everything.
Go tell him everything that pertains that what he's related to this case. He just made
2 to 3 questions. He answered 2 to 3 questions that there's by definition snitching.
Bro, this nigga Young Thug would never tell that.
Ain't got nothing to do with Gunna though, but yeah.
Young Thug would never tell that nigga, yo, go strengthen the case because
Get
the
your
other.
ass out of jail.
You asked me a question.
Go ahead, bro.
You and I don't think Young Thug would ever say, yo.
Who's saying this?
I just said Young Thug.
Are you saying I thought you were reading a quote.
He asked me a question.
I know.
He said, do he think that like they would be in cahoots about that? Do he think that Young Thug told him to do that?
And you're saying you don't
and
think.
I said, to me, it doesn't make sense for Young Thug to be like, hey, go ahead, Gunna, do your thing, because it affects not only him, but like 20 plus other codees, to the point where they may have to take a plea because a high profile person in this case is saying, I got knowledge of crimes, I got knowledge of
That this is a
I got
gang.
knowledge that this is a gang. And specifically, they named his name Jeffrey Williams. Were you in the car with him when there was guns and drugs? Why would he put his own self in that position, let alone everybody else in that case? It does not make sense. Now, the only thing I could say about Gunna, I hate that he had to do this right now because maybe the only way that he could probably redeem himself is if he has to go to trial and testify,
And he doesn't.
and
say
he
anything.
doesn't testify.
Basically, I got out of jail to handle my course, and then when I get on
Yeah.
stand, I'm gonna pull a Kelsey.
And then I'll just serve out. By
But-
that time, it might be 2 years going by.
And I'll do it.
I only got to do two more
I'm
years.
trying to juke them.
Yeah, I'm only got to do 2 more years. That's the only thing. But
That's not realistic.
what he did in that video was enough to say it's snitching, like you just said.
If you believe a street nigga,
But this is the only thing because the other co-founder or whatever just played out.
yeah.
Yes,
I feel
he said
like-
if you go, my bad, y'all. He said if you go to Young Thug is on camera a long time ago, back when he used to wear the grills and shit. The nigga said if you go to court and you tell the truth, I guess he's trying to say like as a street nigga, you deserve to die. That's what he said.
But what I'm thinking,
I mean, I'm not saying that. We don't know the context.
I really be wrong. But what I really
It's
feel
still possible,
like
Brandon.
that these lawyers are speaking and they're like, look, this nigga's gonna take.
It's a game plan.
Hey, y'all, hold on. 22 people in here. Hey, that's a career high. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all get in the comments, hit that like, share, subscribe button. 22 people. Shout out to y'all, man. We get bigger and bigger every week. I appreciate y'all. Let's go.
I really feel like this nigga, like, they're working together to where ain't no thug is gonna take the plea, but they just gotta work the shit to what he gonna plead to.
Two things,
I feel like
please.
this shit is at the end of this watch.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna be right.
Yeah, Justin's saying he doesn't think that's likely. You're saying it is. We get that. That they're working in as a team. The lawyers is all one
Because
plea
once I
deal.
saw the other nigga take the plea, I'm like,
The
oh,
co-founder.
this shit right here.
a co.
This shit's working.
Because and one thing that
You think
goes
niggas is
to
working together because niggas is taking pleas?
Bro, you gotta listen to the pleas that they take.
But listen,
They're not telling nothing.
why-
They're telling a
It's
little
about
bit.
what they charged with.
let me get this off. I want to go back to
He gonna
Chris.
take a plea because he only charged with one thing.
I agree with Justin. The thing that to me, the only thing that Gunna said was the second part. He said, "I admit YSL's a gang. If it's a RICO, you have to say that to get a plea, right? It's not RICO, right? They all can say that." He testified and said, "I saw niggas doing street illegal things, right? And you can call me as a witness later to testify."
He's banking on them to all take pleas. That's
Listen to me. Please, let me get this off. Right? That's a part of your plea. So basically you're saying if the argument is I will snitch later, right? That's what that means, right? I will snitch later. I know who snitched. I didn't name a name, but I will snitch later. Can we agree on that?
If you need me, I'm here.
If you need me, I can tell you. Why?
Because you can get on the stand and plead the fifth, like you said.
Did you hear what I just said?
You can't just
Let
go
me
on
ask you a
there and
question.
plead the fifth. We just
That means you're agreeing to say I will snitch if necessary. I didn't snitch yet,
Okay.
but I will snitch if necessary.
he gave a preview of the snitching.
He gave a preview of
And then the
snitching.
main, we don't know.
Now, Chris, if you a street nigga and you do that, you don't think that's snitching.
No, that's not snitching.
Come back and maybe tell the truth and maybe lie in the future.
Yeah,
It's considered snitching.
I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
may tell the truth, or I may
No,
not.
he didn't
I'm-
say I may. He put
No.
on paper that he will tell
He
the
said
truth.
he
We're saying there's a possibility that he can go up there and lie.
When I said,
We didn't say he said
I
that.
said, you know, you gotta tell the truth. You said no, right?
No, you don't have to. You can
So
lie.
he could fucking lie.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
he can come back and either tell the
Truth or he can lie. Yeah.
That
Now.
make him a snitch.
But we
Yeah,
say he
I agree
already-
with
so
y'all.
we're not-
Actually, I agree with y'all.
We
I agree with
said-
Brandon.
no,
I
no.
agree with Chris. I do.
We agree. I think what Chris just said, yes, we agree with. But what Chris is not acknowledging,
He's
the
agreeing
fact
to
that
snitch.
he said before that to seal the plea deal is he agreed that YSL is a gang. That's why I said
Okay, I get it. Let me. No. If Thug Gold says I'm not taking the plea, I'm going to trial, and my trial is YSL is not a street gang, it's a rap organization. He's snitching.
He snitched regardless.
Snitch regardless.
He snitched. Yeah, you can't do that, street nigga.
Now, is it a plan to snitch?
But that's a nuance. All right, now let's fuck all that. I want to go back to what Justin said. He said he's gonna snitch on all of us. I need to know more clearance of that.
No,
if Justin, Brandon, and Dave and Chris were all law-abiding citizens, but if allegedly we decided to commit a crime, if Chris said, "Yo, I got this idea,"
that was
I got this idea to just hear me out. You can just say no real quick, but to rob a bank, we all get rich. 75% chance we get caught, and we all agree to it.
75. Goddamn, hell no. I ain't even
25% chance we get caught.
All right, now I'm listening.
But 75% we can become millionaires. We do it. Justin, you get caught. Us three get down. They said we know 3 niggas was with you. We'll give you, instead of giving you 30 years, we'll give you 10 years. Will you tell on us?
Let me say this first.
Your family gonna be
I would never commit to a life of crime.
Okay, but if you...
Because I would never do some things because, like, that's not...
It's not like a crime. You made it one choice to commit it.
I would never commit to that, but let's just say just a hypothetical.
What's the scenario?
A hypothetical, me personally, if I'm knowingly going into a situation...
Yeah.
And knowing that this is a possibility, I'm gonna exercise all the options. If I get caught and nobody else does, how would I deal with this? No, I would not snitch.
Okay.
And just hold my money, do whatever you need to do. If you gotta invest some, because you gotta get rid of some money, do it. Make sure I come home comfortable.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But
I was just making sure, like, in that
come on, man, we didn't have this. No, we had this conversation.
I was making sure you would say, like, I gotta do what's best for me.
Somebody I trust with the money. If I'm doing a crime with y'all, I'm gonna trust y'all.
I would be like, I thought you were saying, like, in that case, even though we agreed, I gotta do what's best for me and my family.
What I was talking about was a story about, okay, we on the way to Columbus, right?
Do we need can we use hypotheticals or we got?
No, we good. Man, it wasn't nothing crazy.
I'm just asking. I don't know y'all niggas like.
So at the beginning, I told Brandon was like, "Yo, can I bring?"
I just got back in town too.
Brandon was like, "Can I bring some weed in the car?" At first, I said no.
No, I asked, "Can I smoke?"
No, you said no. Before we even did the trip, at first you said, "Can I bring weed in the car?" And I was like, "No." Yeah, and then you ended up saying like, "Yo, like I'll pay $20 or some shit."
I paid $20.
And I remember it, not the smoke.
Yeah, that's what I paid.
No, it wasn't the smoke. You gave me a dub. I don't think you remember that. You must not remember that part. You gave me a dub just to bring the weed. You know you came back with some money. Because you was returning shit. You know what I'm talking about. You came back with some money. You gave me a dub. And I think you might have just put it in the gas tank. You feel me? So, we on the way to Columbus. Now, we did start smoking. It's Brandon weed. Me, him, Leroy in the car. We get pulled over. Brandon tries to spark a Black and Mild to drown out the smell. The police later on tell me like that's a clear telltale sign to them that a nigga smoking. And that going down with that 75, they know that's like a corridor of like drug trafficking. And we was going hella fast because we was trying to catch up with the girls that was behind us. Then they decided to get in front of us almost when we was almost there. So police pull us over. The police pull us over. After they pull us over, they pull me out the car. They pull me out the car. They say, "Hey, look, man. We ain't here to arrest y'all. We ain't here to, ruin y'all weekend. We know that there's weed in the car. Just the smell alone gives us probable cause to get the dogs." And then
I ain't gonna lie, I would have been singing in that car.
they was like, "If we gotta get the dogs."
It was younger me.
So look, they like,
Nigga said the dogs?
They was like, if we gotta get, because we was like 23 at the time,
Oh, I'm
22.
singing.
He said, if we gotta get the dogs, then I ain't
Older
gonna
me
lie.
wouldn't know. I ain't gonna do too much time for that. Younger me?
If we gotta get the dogs,
Stand on your shit.
if we gotta get the dogs, y'all gotta go to jail.
Y'all ain't finna be biting my ass.
So I'm like, look, I told him, I said, all right, there's weed in the car.
I had a what's the
Can you
scenario?
point me out? Can you point me out to who has the weed? I said, I can't do all that. Like, I didn't give y'all enough information.
This is verbatim?
Yes. So I gave y'all enough information.
You supposed to be like, I can't point you out. Brandon!
I said,
Stop touching me!
I told him straight up, I said, whoever's in the car, and I know, I know my friends, whoever's in the car, they gonna own up to if,
Wait, what'd you say?
what it is. I said, there's weed in the car.
This nigga, he ain't snitch.
Whoever's in the car is gonna own up to it.
He snitch. That nigga snitch.
Straight up.
He ain't
snitching. I'm not snitching.
No, you're right. You ain't tell. You took.
Alright,
I told.
I'm
I'm a civilian.
Hey, I got a question.
Fuck all that, bro.
I'm a
No.
civilian.
It was 2 people in the car. Cause Justice out the car. It's 2 people in the car, right?
Whoever's left, that nigga gave him multiple
Hey,
choice.
look, he gave him multiple choice tests. This motherfucker come straight to my door.
Oh my god, bro.
No.
He came to my door.
They came to your door because you were the one smoking a black and mild to drown the smell.
Time out.
Was you the passenger?
Yes, he told on himself. Low key. When you
I was the passenger.
when they sparked the
And everybody smoked the blunt, but I'm the only one that act.
when he sparked the black and mild. they
Wait,
literally
Justin, you
told him.
smoke?
I smoked a little bit.
Leroy high as shit in the back. I'm the only one to get.
So this is a dilemma. So I need to make this clear. You agreed to let Brandon come in the car with weed, and you smoked his weed.
Yeah.
So are you not responsible for that at all?
It's our weed.
It's not y'all weed.
No, it's not our weed.
It's all we.
It's not our
Oh,
weed.
no, Justin.
He paid no.
know,
He
Justin.
specifically.
How much more weed was
Let me just say
it?
this. Let me just say this.
Hey, a liar. It ain't all weed if it's a lot. I ain't smoke a lot, motherfucker.
It was all in 0.5
It
bags.
was in separate bags, all kind of shit.
All
I had like a
right,
half a
you
zip.
tripping.
And
wait.
Now I gotta pretend like I know how much a zip is.
He paid me to bring it.
So
that's not my weed.
You assessed me to the car.
That's your weed. Listen. If I went to jail, I went to jail. If the nigga would have went to jail, I would have bailed the nigga out. Like, it wasn't like I did. It's not like I was like, oh, this nigga, da 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 da. Like, nigga,
Let's throw some
it's what it
nuance.
is. It's in your bag.
Let's throw some nuance in
They
there.
would have got him anyway just off the fact that it was in his bag.
I had already threw my debit card to Leroy's like, yo, give me
Yeah, but the weed
If Brandon, let me ask you a
in
question.
his possession.
If Brandon like had a strike like you said your homeboy did, and would you
I would
let
have
it in the
considered. I
car?
would have considered that. Like if
take the charge?
If I knew it was like something like he can't go to jail.
Yeah, you
I ain't
would-
never had a weed charge.
Yeah, you
before.
know.
I'd be like,
your
yo,
jacket-
I got a bag. It's my bag. It's
You would
in
take the charge?
Yeah, it's a weed charge. I knew niggas would.
I don't know about all that, man.
You would've did it?
My thing is this. Let me ask you a question. I personally feel like if you're gonna do crime, you need to be able to stand on your shit. Telling your homeboy to take your charge.
But nigga, we smoked this blunt together.
He didn't tell me that.
That's different.
You act
That's
the
different. No,
way
I'm
you
just
act.
adding. I'm
Okay.
just having open dialogue now.
Okay.
Because I was having this debate with one of my closest friends. I was saying, bro, I don't respect a nigga asking somebody to take their charge. Now, the nuance is if y'all are sharing the shit, then I'm a part of it. But if I'm just in the car and you trying to sell me, you said you had a whole zip. If you're just trying to sell me like a dime or 0.5, right?
Nigga, I smoked a blunt of your zip.
No, we
That's not mine.
You my listen, you my homeboy.
It's just like Friday, alright? Smoke it, that nigga Craig smoked a little half a piece of that joint. But that nigga still got shot at, nigga. Once you hit this shit,
That's because
you
that nigga.
I'm not
We been getting high all day.
I'm not owning up to all your shit. No, Smokey.
I'm talking shit.
That's all your shit.
But
You a
if
man.
I'm really your nigga, like we cool.
Yeah.
Nigga, I wouldn't even let you got down there. I'm just gonna have to goddamn.
That's how I feel. Now, if I'm in a position to be like, I can take it, yeah, but don't. It ain't my responsibility to take my homie's charge just because he got 2 strikes. That's fugazi.
Exactly.
Be a street nigga and do your time. Niggas, all these street niggas always trying to pass off shit. Nigga, own that shit. That's part of the game.
Yeah, it just goes to show, man. Like that's just what it is.
But no, I think it goes to show that we all don't agree on what a snitch is.
That nigga said, I don't know.
If you're a civilian, it's not snitching. You told them what it is.
There is no difference between civilian and street niggas.
No, okay, I disagree with you.
Let's move on, because I don't even want to hear the bullshit he just talking about.
No,
That nigga's talking crazy.
I snitched on you and not snitching?
if you're a civilian, no,
Then what is it?
telling. You just tell.
This nigga said,
Oh, you're a law-abiding citizen. You're not.
this nigga said, who sparks the Harry Potter books? No, nigga.
Yeah.
Spell book.
I'm talking about the verbiage, though.
If
The
Granny
verbiage.
sees a murder down the street and she tells the cops, she just told them the truth.
You just told them the truth.
If
you YSL street
if a YSL street nigga is in the house,
street nigga.
All right, man. Hey, listen.
There
Let's move
is
on
no-
next subject.
That's the point I'm making. There's no street niggas. I'm sorry to say this.
Then you know what it is?
That's incorrect.
To answer your question before we move on, there's low moral niggas. Then that granny had nothing to do with that. She's just a civilian. The nigga that do a crime and can't handle their time, they're low moral niggas.
When you said, if all four of us in the game, you said, hey, did you see a crime? crime. I said, I saw a crime, and I never mentioned a name or what crime it was.
Well, that's nuanced, Chris, because it depends. I would say it depends. If you saying that to fight your own case, but if you saying that and you get a plea deal and they gonna use your testimony to charge this 3, you're a snitch.
And I go to court and I have to go against y'all, right? And they say, "Oh, Chris, you said you saw a crime." I'm like, "Yeah, I saw a crime. What crime was it?" "Oh, I saw this crime."
I saw O.J. Simpson.
Oh yeah.
No, you're not a snitch. But I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't know because
let's move on. Bro.
That's weird. I don't know.
We got one more subject, bro. We gotta keep it moving. We got one more subject, right? We ain't even gonna talk about all the rest of the shit. We got one more. So Academics got online, right? Academics got online. He was speaking about Young Miami and Diddy. We all know Diddy has a different plethora of women right now. They both are saying that, well, it's kind of contradicting on Young Miami's part because they're saying they're single, but then she's saying, like, we go together real bad.
I said that maybe 24 hours ago, and I was told if you listen to the rest of the interview, she clarified that they're single. Allegedly.
I mean,
I heard we go together real bad.
That's
Apparently
essentially what I said.
Go together.
My bad.
She
We're not.
said what we is, and he said, you know, I'm single, this, that, and the third. I'm just having fun. We having fun. This is our relationship.
Yeah.
And then her response to that was, we go together real bad. So
Yeah.
the nigga...
No. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
All I'm saying is that the nigga told her, like, I'm single. She's responded with, we go together real bad.
And then he said...
Clarify it. Yeah, we having fun. This, that, and the third.
No.
I'm not trying to put words in her mouth.
No. I guess what I'm trying to say, somebody told me after that, she said they were single.
I mean...
That's all I was trying
This
to
is what they've been kicking the whole time. They've always been kicking it. Like, that's what he's saying isn't nothing odd to me. One minute she says that she's single.
Next minute, real bad.
We go together real bad.
I'm with that.
That's all I'm
Real
saying.
bad than to be single.
Okay, just let me just finish for the knowledge of the people, right?
That's like snitching.
So
Go
wait.
ahead.
So Academics was saying on his stream how women basically they don't like hearing that they're the side bitch. And
Okay.
really, they're just the side bitch.
Okay.
They will make up a name, a scenario. They'll say anything, but they're the side, right? She took that to heart. The first thing she put up, the first tweet she put up was, "I'm nobody's side. Ain't nobody higher than I ain't never been a number 2. That's what she said.
Okay.
So I guess Academics' point was like, bitch, you just proved what I said. Keep it moving. She's going in on him or whatever. It turned to a whole big mess. Diddy had to clear it up. Diddy clears it up by saying,
Brother
hey,
Love.
He says, hey, she's never been my side. She's my shawty wop. That's what he said. He didn't say we have a commitment. She's my girlfriend. He said she's my shawty wop.
Mm-hmm.
In my personal opinion, that's kind of what Academics are saying. Like,
So let's cut the shit. Justin, you think she's a side chick?
yes, I think Diddy has a plethora of side with it because nobody's his main.
How can you have a side with no man?
Can you
How can
eat?
you
Can
have-
you eat dinner with no main dish and just side dishes?
Like, I'm just eating.
Yes. Can you eat just broccoli, macaroni?
Man, that's my main dish at the time when I'm eating it.
That's not your main dish.
I'll say this.
Bro, you can't have a side
Listen,
chick.
if
You
you're
can't
just
have a
just
side
around when you're convenient,
You can't
if you're around here when you're just convenient, then to me, you
I'll
can
say
side.
can't be
this.
dating.
I'll say this. It
is.
sounds like y'all had this
If you're
argument.
out dating, make
If
you a
you
side
tell me
chick.
out of your own mouth we go together real bad,
nigga, that's her talk. That's her lingo. That's their.
you can
thing.
say that's her lingo, but she might have really meant that shit.
Okay.
Why would you say that after a nigga just said, if a nigga just said I'm single, we not together, and then she says no, we go together real bad.
All
Right,
right.
that's
I need
how
to go.
they talk.
I need to
That's
go.
their thing,
I need to
bro.
go.
Like that don't make you a side.
Because
chick.
I was under the
Side
impression
bitch.
she was a side chick, but no, I don't think she is because
First thing she did start arguing with the other bitches.
The main evidence
Saying
is the
racist
fact
shit.
that she said she go there real bad, and if it's true, where she kind of say like that was just a joke, or that's just our lingo, and
never cleared that
and
up.
she said she's single in that same podcast, right? She says she's single in that same podcast, and today or recently she's admitted she's single. I heard allegedly flirt.
Wait. Do you have to be in a wait? If you're a side that y'all not in a relationship?
No, you could be a side bitch down a relationship. I'm
Okay.
saying.
You're not with nobody. You can't be inside. What are you inside to?
No, wait.
I'm just going on what he just said.
I'm just answering the fact that people are saying
not in a
that she
relationship.
thinks they're in a relationship. But because the fact is, if she was in a relationship with him, she wouldn't be the side chick. She would be the main, because the side bitch would be the people nobody know about.
I think
she's the most public. She gets.
And Diddy, we forgot to say Diddy had a baby.
I'm trying to get it out. But Diddy had a baby, but it would sound like he had a baby with the side chick. She would be the main.
Side chick.
She would be.
Why is she the side chick?
Because nobody know her. Nobody know her.
I disagree.
Why?
I think that he is never in the public eye.
Why? After what he just said is because I feel like that the nigga may just be protecting the main bitch. Niggas do that too. Y'all are making it seem like only side bitches are the one that's quiet.
No. You can't have a public side bitch. That doesn't make sense.
You can in the entertainment industry if that is something that is actually it furthers your image, or if it's getting her, it's furthering her image. She has multiple women in the but like this, if he has 3 or 4 women in the public eye, you gotta look at how he moves. It's not like she's the only one in the public eye.
I think she was the most popular. She's the only one that I knew.
But what does that mean?
No,
because she's the most popular?
But nigga,
he has 3 or 4 women in the public eye, and then the mother of his child, he protects her.
She was technically.
That's different.
I don't think that makes her the main at all.
You just gotta look at a nigga actions, bro.
I don't think that makes her main.
But
that's just one. That's just wait. No. I didn't even finish my point. Y'all both talk. What I'm saying is, that's just one point for her saying that. Second is, if she's single and she's doing her thing, how is she a side bitch? She just.
I'm trying to break it down.
Go ahead.
You can't have a side if you don't have a main. Thanks, Ronnie.
If you have so if you looking at how a nigga move, right? Clearly, the girls that he date, the girls that he has no commitment with, it's proven that he doesn't mind them being in his public eye, right? The Asian chick that he messing with, Miami. It's been other girls that he had. I just seen a picture the other day of him walking down the street. TMZ caught a picture of him with the other girl. If this is how Diddy moves with chicks, that we would say either there's no commitment or that there's no type of like he's just dating. But then the girl that he has the baby with, he moves opposite. I'm protecting you. He called her Mama Combs in the tweet. What's
his kid last name?
Obviously, it's Combs.
All right.
What are you talking? What does that mean? That don't mean nothing. What did you just say?
I don't know what Mama Combs.
He called the baby mama Mama Combs.
Yeah. Okay.
So my whole thing is, obviously, there's some type of level of protection he has for her. To me, that sounds like it's a different type of care that he handles for the baby mama. The other girls, clearly, he doesn't care how he moves with them in public. Not everybody moves the same with their side bitches. Some niggas don't care to express, yo, these my side bitches. Some niggas be like, I'm hiding my side bitches. That's why I'm saying what y'all are arguing, it isn't really how Diddy moves. So we can't say it's one way or the other.
Based on history?
In my personal opinion.
Based on history?
Yes, Cassie was forever like never a commitment.
That was his main though.
It was never a commitment. He let her go.
Main though. We seen it publicly, or the woman that died.
I feel like he
what's the girl who died? His baby.
Kim Porter.
He
always dealt with other women.
Yeah, but he never. So Kim was his side? No, that doesn't make no sense.
All right, let's make it sit more simple.
He always put his main publicly.
When he started,
His baby mama not in the public eye, Ronnie.
Before he used to hire her.
Who?
Diddy used to hire her.
No, he didn't.
No, he used to hire her. They got caught.
They went. They took
They
a picture together holding hands
No,
at
that's
Q's
because
Q's
they got caught
P's
before
party, bro.
No, they got caught before they had to come out in public.
No.
That, bro.
I remember when they came out.
All right, bro. When you was single and you had side chicks.
Why are you asking me about how I move if I had a side chick? I'm talking about how Diddy moved. But go ahead, continue.
I'm just saying because now we need to break down the definition of a side chick.
There are side chicks that I've dealt with in public that I would not claim, and there's been side chicks that I've hid.
Okay, but what I'm asking you is every girl that you talk to a side chick?
She was
if she's not your main.
To me, if I dealt with multiple women, then they were my side. If I'm talking to one woman while I'm single, you're not my side. You're just a girl that I'm talking to.
So if you talk to multiple women while you're single, they're all side
If I had,
you're talking to 3 women.
Okay.
You're single.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 sides.
No.
To me, they were.
Okay.
No, I don't.
That's just my opinion.
Hey,
No, I hear you. I'm
That's his
saying.
opinion.
I think we just disagree on the
In my
definition.
opinion, I would say.
I agree with
I
agree
say,
with
like,
Brandon. You
I'm
can't
seeing
have a
this girl-
side
I'm
chick
seeing
if
this
you don't have a
girl
man.
on the side,
The
this
whole
girl
point of
on
a
the
side is the man, in my
I mean,
opinion.
that's okay. That's fine.
Hey, but
I'm saying
that answered my question.
if I was dating these girls and I didn't commit to none of them, and I just see them when I want to, y'all's my side. It's no commitment. I see y'all on the side. Like when I'm ready to see y'all is when I see y'all.
Okay.
Y'all my action on the side.
Yeah,
That's me.
I do feel like though the whole thing is some women feel like if you're a woman of high standard, high moral, side bitch, fake main, single, whatever she's doing is not putting her in the best light.
Let me say this. I will say this. Megan Thee Stallion, Young Miami. Y'all women ain't gonna want to hear this. It's why that hot girl summer, all that bullshit y'all be preaching. That shit is bullshit. Don't nobody want to be seen. Like, let's be honest. Women, they want the relationships. They want to be claimed. Young Miami is screamed insecure when Academics said that. Because you did what he said, basically, that women do. Then you turned around and you start arguing with the other bitch, whether y'all want to call her a side or just a girl he's dating. You went to the point where you called her, where you said some racist shit, and you said that basically you called her out on the abortions, when basically Diddy fucking both of y'all. Young, what's the girl name? Megan Thee Stallion. You got out there and told the public how your boyfriend is embarrassed of your actions, which I meant to ask y'all. Your boyfriend's embarrassed of your actions because everybody is coming out that they fucked you, and he's finding out with the public. All I want to say is, do not follow these girls thinking that side bitch or hot girl, icy girl summer is the move if you really ain't about that life. Because most women that's claiming that shit is not.
All right, let's speak about that. I don't think you got any worse scenarios.
Hell no. So let's keep talking.
Let's go to facts and cap. And we can we ain't gotta, we grown.
Let's talk.
Facts and cap is party whack for feeling some type of way for Megan Thee Stallion's sexual history being put on blast.
Cap.
It's party whack or like a lame nigga or she like what is he like? Does he have any reason to feel some type of way? Facts and cap.
I'm gonna say primarily cap.
Speak on it.
It's room for it to be. Wait, you said is he weak? Like is he lame?
Is he lame for feeling some type of way?
That's cap.
For feeling some type of way because his girl's
for that
sexual history is getting put on blast.
Yeah, so that's cap. There's room for it to be facts.
Speak on both.
I only say that because of this. I don't know if she disclosed this information to him before it happened. Now, me, like I say, I've already said, I don't want to know, right, about your sexual history. But I'm not going to lie and say that it's not embarrassing if I have to keep, like, defending you for the things that you've done, or if I'm learning about new shit when the whole world learns about shit. Call me weak, call me insecure. Everybody has their own insecurities. I would not like, as a public figure, to be finding out with everybody that, yo, you play with me, that shit was childish. The day before she said to Tory Lanez, shout out, I was fucking on Megan Thee Stallion. I gotta defend you from this, but it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Ben Simmons. I might not even known about Ben Simmons. Damn. Now I gotta defend you from Ben Simmons. They in my comments. So being a celebrity is different.
So the main thing for the cap is the celebrity aspect of it.
Yeah, the celebrity aspect of it is different. So I can understand why he's embarrassed. But he ain't left her. He hasn't left her. She said that's still her boyfriend. So eventually it's something he feels like he could probably work through, but do I think that he's weak for being embarrassed? Hell no. Hey, maybe that could be what they agreed to. That could be. Now I will say, bruh, you might have should have already known. I don't know. I'm not in those industry doors, so I don't know what her reputation was. Like people were saying.
I think for me personally, it's simple. If for whatever reason they had that conversation, and she denied it, like say for like the Tory specifically,
yeah,
because she went on national television, denied sleeping with Tory, and he's sitting there arguing with people like,
with Tory.
My girl didn't sleep with you or fans it.
When
and
I
now,
see you pull up,
now it comes out as facts, and he has to find out in that way. Then yes, because at the end of the day, it's a lie.
Even if she tell him before, like I'm
even
gonna just go ahead and
then
admit,
no,
it's
because
like,
the damage
damn,
is done,
bro. Like
the damage is done. You make me look crazy out here defending your honor, and you're wrong.
Yeah.
But if she was like, if they start talking and say, "Oh, my past is my past," then you have to accept that. And I would feel like yes, it's lame, but in reality, I might be lame in that situation too. So I'm gonna feel this type of way. I don't know nigga that I know who wants their girl on public TV talk about all these niggas they smash.
Come on, man. That's why
lame or not, insecure. Call it what you want. I'm not disagreeing with that, but that's the insecurity that's real.
Haven't we always said like, if like you may not want to know, but like say like you with your girl in the room, and it's multiple niggas or a couple niggas in there that she fucked, that's the time to tell me.
I mean, that's what y'all said. I don't put me in that situation.
I mean, I don't want to be in. I'm just saying, like, you say you didn't know, and y'all just walk in there. And
no, I guess what I'm saying is a lose-lose. You tell me 5 minutes before we walk in, you ain't know.
Yeah, listen.
Ain't no winning in that situation.
Meg, you should have slowed the pussy down. That's just the majority of the story. Like, really, like, her being a hoe is what got them in this situation.
Meg's a hoe.
I mean, kinda.
If you go out with Meg or any girl that you didn't know or did you know, would you be mad if her business started being put out?
Shout out to Chi-Chi in the building.
Would you be mad? That's the question. Facts or cap. Would you be mad or feel some type of way? Are you lame for feeling some type of way that Meg, if you're party, that her business get put out? Ben Simmons, I didn't know about that. The baby, I didn't know about that. Tory, you lied to me. I was defending you.
Chi-Chi said about Miami, it is what it is, and she'll never admit it. Thank you,
Is he
Chi-Chi.
lame? Is he lame for feeling some type of way?
He said thank you, Chi-Chi. You act like she said that's a side chick.
I already know because we didn't have this conversation, me and
She ain't a
Chi-Chi.
side chick, bro.
All right, go ahead, continue.
Was it fact or cap?
What would you feel about that?
Repeat the question, Justin.
He was just basically asking about the whole
Party and
the party and Meg, where she said that she
is
said
he
her nigga was
lame for
embarrassed.
feeling some type of way?
Is he weak nigga
Is
first?
he a weak nigga because he embarrassed that she was out here for the streets?
No, nigga, that's your girl, and you finding out with the world. No, nigga, you got the right to feel how you want to feel. Like
That's what I said.
Like you gotta, like take the jokes out. Niggas gonna joke on you for feeling away, but at the end of the day, any nigga gonna feel the type of way you find out your girl was an ex-hoe or a current hoe or side hoe. Like,
all right, I got what's the scenario? I got hella shit. So
Go ahead, let's go. We only an hour and a half in. We got a little bit of time.
Yeah, we just wrap it up whenever. But okay, Jasmine has 4 different fathers.
Wait, what? Explain that.
you should not know who her father is.
What did I just say?
Her mama got 4 niggas believing.
You said
Jasmine
Jasmine
has
got 4 different fathers. Did you read it wrong?
Objection. Accusations.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Jasmine has 4 kids.
Whoa. How the you go from 4 or 5?
Let me get it.
Jasmine is the mother, not the kid. Okay.
Jasmine
She better have
has 4 kids with 4 different fathers.
All right, there you go.
Only one is active, and his name is Marcus. Marcus' son wants a PS5 for Christmas, so he sends the money to Jasmine. Jasmine divides the money evenly between her kids instead of getting the game. Is she wrong?
Wait.
She wrong as fuck.
Wait, what? One of the baby daddies get a money for the PlayStation?
Yes, for
and
his
she divides
one kid,
it for
but
other
she divides
presents?
it for the other kids.
Nah, is she a dumbass? First off,
is she wrong?
No. Let's back up.
Yeah.
That nigga's stupid.
That's what I was saying. Why
You
he
shoulda went and
he should have
bought
bought
the
the PlayStation, bro?
Nah, unless you in
No,
jail.
but that's the scenario now.
No, I'm getting there.
Yeah,
Unless you in jail and you have no way and
he's not in jail.
So
He's not overseas.
No way you ain't
he
got
just
a
gave.
phone where you can do it. Nigga, you stupid.
She had the
shit.
link.
You should never gave her the
He
money.
gave her the money. So is he wrong or is she wrong?
He's stupid and she wrong.
Maybe she was at the store.
Facts.
Right
He's
y'all
stupid and
confident.
she wrong.
Goddamn confident. It was one is one. Which one? Who's more stupid? Who's
Nigga,
more wrong?
He's stupid as fuck and she wrong as fuck.
Who's more stupid? Who's more wrong?
She's more wrong, but he's way too
stupid.
trusting
He's
in
way
her.
too stupid.
He's way too trusting, especially if he knows
and I know
like
you
she
got
ain't
more
got no
kids.
baby daddies that take care of the kids.
Now it's one thing you buy the PS5 and say this y'all's.
Mm-hmm.
You might make that a little mixy, but you talking about I'm gonna split this $400 up. So now my kid ain't even getting the PS5 because I can't get him a PS5 with $100.
He could get a PS1,
Barely.
2. He can get a PS2 now. Come on, man. What
And
is
he
it?
has every right to do whatever he do next after that.
Like murder? What you?
That's a little too far.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
But everything before that, that's cool.
Jesus Christ. All right. I got another one. I got another one. Facts or cat? Should everyone's sexual medical history be public record? Facts or cat? Should everyone's sexual medical records be public record? Medical history be public record?
No, I disagree.
Why? Speak on it.
Man, people got private shit. Like if I could just go look up your shit. Like,
Yeah. Should it be
it's
like
not
a car?
like we not together. It's like you're
Should
saying.
everyone's like so if you get tested and you have a negative test, that's public record. Should that be public record? Facts or cat?
No.
Speak on it. Why? Why
I'm
not?
trying to tell you. So
I just said no shit, man.
why should I be
I
able to
hear
go look up if and no disrespect, I'm not trying to be funny. Like I'm really dead serious. Like if Chris took a test to see if he got herpes or some shit, why should I have public knowledge to that? Why?
Anybody got a rebuttal?
No, I don't. I mean,
I just say you're invading.
I mean,
I see the argument. The argument is this.
You're talking about a sexual.
The argument is
I'm
this.
thinking you talking about.
If people don't know, if you look, we live in Metro Atlanta area. Atlanta has one of the highest.
That's why niggas get charges.
Hell, nigga, let me get it off. You ask a question. Let me answer it. Niggas in Atlanta have the highest, literally, if that's a word, the highest like age rate, right? So when you go and try to mingle with somebody or try to have a sexual history, you ask them. The expectation is how are you supposed to know if that person has a STI? I think that's what they call it now, or STD, whatever, however you want to call it. It'll be more responsible if people can be able to look it up and know who has it to prevent the spread of sexual transmitted diseases. I think it could work. I think it could help that in theory.
Bro. You go get a test and then you go fuck somebody after that. Then you go fuck somebody else. Like, is it required that I look up your medical history?
No, it's not required. It's just public. So you be responsible.
That shit's still not gonna work.
What do you mean it's not gonna work for niggas who not responsible?
If I go fuck somebody and then
it ain't gonna work for the one night standards. But if I'm courting or dating a girl, and I can get her name and look her up.
So basically, what you're saying is they have to be responsible for their own actions to like look that up and all that shit, right?
I'm saying it would help.
The same way they have to be responsible to disclose the information. It's still not necessarily.
That's totally different because you can lie. One is not dependent on somebody telling the truth. One is public record.
But look,
and let's say if you're gonna buy a car Hey man, it's just good. There's no Carfax, no record history.
If
you
you're
just buying a car because it's responsible. No.
If you ready to fuck somebody and you want to go in there raw,
Yeah.
and if you want to be responsible, hey, let's go get tested together. That's when you'll find out when nigga, that's HIPAA. Like you can't do that shit. Let's go together. Let's go get tested.
It's HIPAA
No,
now,
it's
but
shit.
should HIPAA be?
Yes.
Should
That's my
HIPAA
point.
be expanded because of the?
Why do I need to
crisis?
know Chris got AIDS?
So you don't
That's
fuck
none
none
of
of
my
Chris
business.
bitches.
That's none of my business.
It is if you try to fuck his bitches.
If I try to fuck with
But
his
what
bitches,
you're-
I
what
need to
you're
go to the
missing
doctor
is-
with that particular person, and we can find this out together.
Yeah, why do I gotta look up?
I don't
Chris
need to know,
sexual
like,
history?
nigga, I'm gonna be Googling.
Imagine somebody that don't know me
What
because
you
they
wanna
just see
fuck
me on
Chris?
YouTube. What if somebody just know me because I be on YouTube and then they find out my name and then they just want to go look up my sexual history
That's
and
public
then
record.
disclose that information to the world?
But it's already
if I had something.
It's already
no, I
disclosed
don't
to the
agree.
world.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
It's
wanna
agree.
already
be-
disclosed to
If
the
you
world.
want to be
Because niggas ain't
responsible,
using
let's
that
be
shit.
responsible and go together.
Niggas ain't
But I don't
using
need
that
to know
shit.
the whole world.
Niggas
I'm not
don't
saying I agree with
niggas
it,
not
but
using
the
that
reasons
shit.
y'all saying it, because it's private.
No,
I don't know
because
what I'm jocking
niggas
that.
is not using that medical history because they care about what may be happening with whatever you may have. Niggas is using that to weaponize shit against you. Niggas is using that shit to embarrass you.
But you can
Niggas
do that
maybe-
with a lot.
That's why niggas
You
is
could
using.
you could do that with a lot of public records though.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. Like
You can
that's
do
why-
that with a lot of public records.
And that's what they do when niggas is.
When you get the
Nigga
job.
Gunna's a snitch right now. He's embarrassed because the shit is public.
How you know he embarrassed? You saying you speaking on that man? From what I
Alright,
seen,
cool. But
he
you-
he
I'm
was
saying you
spreading
get what
money
I'm
to the
saying,
poor.
like, this nigga,
He
I
was
don't know
smiling
what I'm
on his pictures. You saying he's embarrassed? He,
Alright, cool.
his,
Maybe he's not embarrassed.
his lawyer said he
Maybe
ain't
he's not embarrassed.
snitch.
Maybe he's not embarrassed. Maybe Gunna's not embarrassed. All I'm saying is there are some niggas that would be embarrassed from that type of situation, right?
A little embarrassment don't hurt nobody.
So my whole thing is that's quite unnecessary to have access to anybody you need to have access to about their medical history.
Especially if you got some shit and you know what, I'm done. I'm not even fucking nobody. I'm just gonna live life by myself. Why
Yeah,
at this
you
point,
got your own personal
I ain't
responsibility.
putting nobody in danger. I'm not even like, I'm just gonna deal with this shit, my situation, and live life by myself.
Courtney says that
Why?
you need to go.
Why
do
do
your-
I gotta? Why should anybody be able to know that?
Cause a nigga gonna be mad when his mama had something going on and niggas put that shit out there.
Would it matter?
Nigga gonna be mad.
Would it matter if they had a disease that was curable and they got it cured?
It's public record.
Now it's old shit. Now
Imagine
Everything is public
Nah,
record.
it's like you meet this chick, right?
If it had,
Cause I you single.
I didn't really understand
single,
what you
right?
said.
You single.
Yeah.
You meet this chick at the bar. Alright, cool. You wanna go home that night. Oh shit, she had chlamydia 13 months ago.
Okay.
I ain't touching that bitch.
I
Okay.
don't even like. I don't
Like
even
now
like
you
that.
you judging. Now it's giving
judging.
prejudgment of somebody.
I mean, I get that.
Everybody told
No,
you.
let me say. I can say a better one. I can say a better one.
Okay.
I can say a
I'm
better
taking
one,
it's a
right?
risk. It's a risk. Like I did a.
Imagine a girl that's been with a nigga for 10 years, right? She's
Yeah.
only been loyal to that nigga. He's the only one that fucks.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out this nigga give her HIV.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, somebody she don't even know from her job look up her medical history,
Mhm.
and then she go to work, and everybody's treating her like she's fucking dying on her deathbed. They don't want to touch her. They're like, ew. And she ain't even had a
Like she
chance to
had
disclose
COVID
this
when COVID first
information
came out.
to her family, to anybody important in her life.
Somebody screenshot
Okay.
that shit
That's
and put that
fucked
shit
up.
online.
That's unfortunate.
That's how you feel, bro.
I mean, but like, I guess what I'm saying is, yes, it's new. This will be a new, but that's like people like. So she got in a car accident, right? And TMZ caught it, or anybody caught it. It's public information. Let's say she went to jail, and she came out. She was drinking, driving. That's all public information, right? And it's that same thing because we all went to the same high school. We remember what niggas used to do. Used to look up Gwinnett pick posts. And niggas used to be clowning niggas, right? It's public information. That used to be embarrassing. Some niggas used to like hate that shit, but it's public information. You deal with that shit, right? Immature or not. But you realize when you bully or do something like that, she has the option to go to HR. She has the option to go to HR and handle that shit professionally.
Reputation's already gone.
That's okay.
They don't even
What do you mean, okay?
She was fucking a nigga with AIDS. Her reputation, she got AIDS. It's not a reputation, it's a fact.
It wasn't her fault.
fucking
I don't give a fuck whose
boyfriend,
fault it
Her
was.
boyfriend
That's not.
had
We don't live in a
AIDS.
world with a fault. Was it Gunna's fault? He got caught on YSL.
Bro, if we gonna do false equivalencies, I don't even want to continue this conversation.
All right, that was a joke, but y'all keep saying it's fault, like everything is fair in this world or anything is moral. That question is a response to a problem.
I look at
that's a response.
A little bit more intimate than a nigga who is in jail because he's gang affiliated. I'm sorry.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Fuck that.
Listen,
I'm talking about.
I'm
not talking about a crime. That's just one example of public record. It's a lot of public record. It's a lot of public record.
Because you did something wrong.
It's a lot of public record if you did something right.
But your health
you
is
might not
different.
even.
It's a lot of public record. It's not about being
born
false.
with some shit.
Right.
It's not being fault because y'all looking at the opposite side.
Nigga,
what about the other side? What about the other side? Nobody speak on the other side.
Before you go wrong,
what is the other
before
side?
you go wrong,
it can prevent so much spread of STDs.
As well as going to the doctor with your partner.
But they are not doing that. That's an option right now, and Atlanta is not doing that. So it's an option right now, and it's not doing that. So if you so now it gives me an option to know who all these people got exposed to all this shit.
If you go wrong a bit, right?
That's your opinion, my nigga.
If you go wrong a bit without goddamn.
That's your opinion. Give me a solution then.
There's contraceptives, nigga.
That's not working.
Condoms.
Give me another solution.
All that shit. They're not
first of all,
niggas don't want to wear them.
Condoms not.
Niggas don't want to wear them. Niggas ain't putting them on properly.
Y'all took health?
Women ain't taking
birth control.
Do
condoms prevent STDs?
Like, what are you talking about? He's talking about taking solution.
Google, do condoms prevent STDs?
Damn, it's not.
Where the fuck condom prevent STDs?
Some of them, it does.
Oh my god. No. What prevent STDs? No. You know what prevent STDs? Y'all didn't take health?
Nigga,
yeah, this is on tape, my nigga. You said condoms.
What I'm saying is,
you said condoms prevent STDs.
I said some of them.
No, they don't.
You just said some of them.
They don't.
All right.
They do not.
That's how I know that's a lie.
Help. They may help. Read a box.
So now you like to say you're arguing semantics.
It's not semantics. It's a fucking.
It is.
It's fucking health.
So 100%. So there's never a time where a condom has.
I didn't say never. I said do condoms.
All right, so I said
prevent.
sometimes.
No, you said what you say?
I said sometimes. Did I not say sometimes?
Before that, what'd you say? You didn't say sometimes.
I said
you said some. You said some.
I said contraceptives. I said wear a condom. You said they don't prevent. No,
I said they don't.
Sometimes they do.
The only solution is before you go around somebody, let's go to the doctor together.
I got a factor cap that offer a new solution.
Nobody know their own personal responsibility.
The whole facts.
You talking about public records?
It's public records, man.
What about whole facts? I'm confused.
That's basically saying put your sexual transmitted disease history on.
If we get serious and we about to be intimate, that's goddamn.
Romeo Miller posted a tweet or a story, and he said this: "Today was a boiling point. I seen a man avoid his own children's struggle with suicide and depression, but post another man who passed today that he doesn't even know. Y'all idols be lost. Better stop following the blind. Watch when it's revealed." Facts or cap? Is Romeo out of bounds posting that about his dad, Master P?
I think it's mostly facts. Only the reason I won't say 100% facts is because I don't know the whole dynamic behind the scene. But I will say this. From what I've seen, the coroner report is that his daughter didn't commit suicide. They saying like she overdosed just on drugs. Now we can say whether they know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she needed help. Maybe she was begging for help. Maybe this, that, and the third. The only reason I say yes, he has a daughter that died. The only reason I will say that I don't agree with what Romeo did, I do understand it though. But the only reason I say I don't agree is because I don't know. Did Romeo just become a father?
I don't know.
I think he just became a father, or he's either not a father. Parents aren't perfect. Parents aren't perfect. Maybe he learned a lesson from his daughter passing, and it's something that really hit home, and that may have reminded him. He wanted to make an awareness of the situation. Could have been something that touched him. So I think for you as a son to come out and say that, and he's not just a kid anymore.
He's a grown-ass man.
Yeah, he's
our age. He's graduated
32 years old. That's the thing. So it's not like
he's 16 saying that. I would give a little bit more understanding. And I'm not necessarily saying that he's wrong for expressing his feelings. I just thought that could have been something that they talked about. Now maybe they did. So that's why I don't.
That's the wiggle room you put in there.
I would just say that
from surface level.
Exactly. From what I've seen in this situation, I just thought that like we gotta understand. Sometimes your parents ain't perfect, and maybe he wasn't aware of suicide or, you know, the drug thing. He already had been through that with Romeo's mom. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he said, I'm not about to go through this again with my kid. And maybe that was the wrong way of thinking. But we're not perfect as a parent.
So I'm going to go.
Only thing I think, and I'll be quick, is that they look like, from the outside looking in, they have a father-son relationship where they could have goddamn chopped this up and you gave your opinion. We didn't need to know about this shit. We should have never saw this post. And I feel like like I said, once again, I don't know. From the outside looking in, they look like two
He's the favorite son. He's the favorite kid.
Responsible adults that can have that type of conversation. It might be a tough one, but they can have that together and it ain't no issue.
So I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Niggas know I don't be giving a fuck. Embarrassment or however I feel. This is true. Like, I used to like damn near idolize Romeo as a kid, bro. That was like
that's
that if it was like one or two, like niggas, that was my nigga. Like, no cap.
I liked Romeo and Bow Wow.
Nah, like, niggas was a Bow Wow fan. I was a Romeo fan.
I was a big Romeo fan.
I was like, fuck Bow Wow.
Albums,
I was Romeo. Like, that nigga. Like, I used to idolize that nigga. Let's put it like that as a kid. So I watched him grow up, and anybody like Brandon was alluding to, his like respect and honor and like the way he portrayed his father was like second to none. He always put his father in the highest regard, right? So hearing this is shocking to me. So when people say they had that relationship, they can talk, I assume he talked to this man. I take the opposite way. I assume he talked to this man. I assume he probably stood by him through when he was wrong. Because this is not the first time we heard a character issue from Master P. His brother, C Murder, has said, some disparaging things about Master P. Silk the Shocker, I don't see him standing around.
Silk the Shocker? My bad.
I said that kind of crazy. I feel like I was in my zone. Go
ahead. Because I kind of had something to say, but I want to hear you finish your statement.
You just had a turnover on my ass, right there. Like, I don't know how.
I want to hear you finish the statement because I kind of had a rebuttal.
Was the joke worth like my little soliloquy there?
I need to call me down, but you got that.
Nah, okay, but honestly, when I feel like Silk the Shocker, like I don't feel like he be Bro, stomp me out, my nigga. Silky Silk, I feel like he don't be standing by Master P, and I could be wrong. I feel like
never said nothing wrong about Master P.
But I don't feel like he go out his way to.
I mean, but that's not fair to say.
Maybe it's not, but that's just mine.
Because he may just be.
I'm just gonna use that as my argument, anyways.
Okay.
All
right, go ahead.
And I feel like somebody else said something recently, history disparaging about Master P. I can't remember who said it. It was fucking C Murder and somebody else.
Kodak Blackers.
Somebody said something disparaging about Master P, his character. And I said to say this, Romeo's always stand by him. So maybe this shit hit a nerve for you to go back and say something publicly about somebody going to suicide and you don't speak about your daughter and you don't say nothing. Maybe he has begged his father to say something. I believe Romeo, man.
What is that? What's left for him to say?
The statement he made. Maybe he never even acknowledged it.
Go ahead, Brandon, because I'm saying like go ahead with your opinion because I kind of got a rebuttal to that. Okay, so my rebuttal to that would be this. I can understand Romeo's hurt. Like, I think it was like Romeo's mom was on drugs. He divorced her.
Stood beside him.
Apparently he feels a type of way because of.
That was my nigga, dog.
Apparently he feels a type of way because his sister passed away.
Keep it real.
According to Master P, he said he supported C Murder for years, and then the first time he said no, it was like, yeah, beef.
That's Master P's.
That's his side.
That's his side.
So I'll say this though. I just think that it's a lot of things that the kids don't know all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or like they don't know what the parent may have been through in their life. All the traumatic things that Master P may have been through in his life. I feel like everything that he said may have been correct about his father. But you should have I'm just assuming you should have confronted him.
I guess
you should have asked about therapy. It's certain
you're
ways.
saying shit you said before though. I thought you would give us some new information. You're basically saying you should exhaust all options before go public, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I guess when you said that, like I thought you
don't
gonna
worry
say
about it. Good.
No, like I guess I'm just trying to stop me if I'm wrong. Critique what? Come on, we having dialogue. I hear you. I was listening. You're reiterating your point that you made.
I mean, I was going into detailed things that I didn't really say before.
All right, my bad, bro.
But don't even worry about it. It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro.
I want to try to steal your thunder, nigga.
My bad.
I'm just saying, like, Romeo to the death, nigga. T. Romeo, nigga. I'm a little soldier.
That nigga's saucy. No Santana right now.
Hey,
My
that's
bad.
Wild.
He's saucy. I don't know.
First of all, that was a coherent objection, wasn't it? That was a coherent objection.
Hey, bro,
I was
give me another question.
I was pretty eloquent with my rebuttal.
At this point, this is after dark. This is like
So y'all want something like? I'll be having shit for like the girls.
Go ahead, bro. Keep going, bro. Hey, matter of fact, y'all want to hit us on Instagram Live and I'll put this shit on the screen. What's up? Y'all want to talk?
Girls want girls.
Ronnie, Chi-Chi, y'all want to say something?
All right. So
she ain't had the disclaimer. She texted.
Fuck her.
You know who else long-winded?
I'm talking about fuck Tracy. Damn. You know,
Love you, boo.
Facts. You said something funny or something serious?
Nah, nigga, get something funny. Get something live out. Get something we can talk about some goddamn.
Yeah, she said Romeo was just hurt, but you're right. Grief gets weird. That's it. Yeah, I mean,
What do you mean Romeo just hurt? He's never said a disparaging word about fucking Master P in life.
Nigga, that shit hurt your heart.
Okay,
I just believe the nigga.
Bro, like she's right though. Like grief do make you get out of character, bro. Maybe he had enough. Maybe she felt like he didn't act emotionally enough like how he would. But you can't always expect that. Maybe he didn't cry at the funeral the same way that Romeo did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot to go with that, bro.
I guess
I went to a funeral, my grandma died. All of us cried. My oldest cousin, he didn't cry.
Why are y'all not giving Romeo no benefit of the doubt?
I didn't say. When did we say that?
Basically, you're saying that.
Did we say that? We just said that there's different ways to handle it.
No,
you should go straight to online with some shit.
That's what I'm
saying. We understand
Did you hear what he said? Before I respond.
Yeah, but we also said we understand it.
Straight to align with it. My question is why you're not giving Romeo the benefit of the doubt. How you know he's not... Brandon
regardless of the fact,
I'm not saying you said it.
Right,
Brandon just said.
Let me rephrase what I said.
Okay.
You should not go online with that type of
any
shit
conflict
anytime.
I don't know if I agree with that. Then.
Alright, that's you.
I'm not saying I would do that for my family or my.
I mean, damn, the nigga just said.
They're celebrities though, so celebrity rules is different.
Is Romeo a celebrity?
Come on, I almost snitched on you, nigga. I was snitched.
Wouldn't be the first time. All my friends snitch.
I snitched on you before.
All my friends heard that.
One of the problems you then, nigga.
Right, nigga.
Nigga, stop making us snitch on you, nigga.
No, nigga bring weed in the car. He separated them in different baggies, bro. No, like 13 baggies, bro. Like, wasn't you trying to get a distribution charge?
No. Would you rather?
I can't look.
It was on Gary. I'm snitching now. It was on Gary.
All right. We can't. I don't know if that's just.
Shouts out Columbus State. Would you rather have unlimited battery or free Wi-Fi wherever you go?
Unlimited battery, nigga?
Would you rather have, listen to what I just said before you answer. Would you rather have unlimited battery or free Wi-Fi wherever you go?
Unlimited battery. The phone got to be on for me to benefit the fucking
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
You talking about the phone or just a battery period?
You couldn't have a charger.
Y'all niggas is crazy, nigga. I'm getting no Wi-Fi. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I can have a charger with me, nigga. There's no unlimited fucking Wi-Fi charger.
I ain't never really had an issue where I be at.
I'm giving you unlimited Wi-Fi.
Where my
You don't
internet
travel.
don't work without the Wi-Fi. I do travel. What you mean? I'm in mad places this year.
Nigga, where your stamps at, nigga? Nigga, show your passport, fuck
Nigga,
nigga.
I was catching stamps on the passport before when y'all niggas was just goddamn 9th grade, 8th grade, 7th grade. Stop playing with me. I was out the country. Don't do me like that.
When I leave the country for the first time? 2010.
Come on, man. 2010, you was a whole 20 years old, my boy. Stop playing with me.
I don't know which one to respond to. Should I snitch on Brandon or should I fire off on Justin ass? I don't know.
You know we got guns in here. You better stop playing.
Nigga,
Mr.
Zimbabwe, nigga.
Money
nigga.
flustered last week.
Last
week he was flustered.
Just relax. You bringing up old shit. Flustered was just a vocabulary word. It was the SAT word, nigga. Relax, nigga.
Man, y'all still in here with us, man. Shout out.
I'm in the chair getting my hair.
What the comments saying, man?
Call us on the phone. What you want to talk about? Call Brandon. Call Brandon real quick.
Ronnie, I'll see you in a minute.
Ronnie, call Brandon on the phone real quick. We got 5 minutes left. I snitched?
I'm joking.
No, I'm trying to catch the joke. What I snitch on?
Wait, why would you? If you missed it, don't reiterate it. Let me make sure I snitch so everybody can catch it. Nigga, relax.
I said I want to catch it.
Hey, facts and cap. I got that states is a joke. Y'all niggas need to stay in character.
I'm joking too, nigga. Damn.
Nigga, damn.
The fuck?
I don't know where to catch it or not catch it. Y'all confusing me. Those walls.
I don't know where to catch it or not catch it.
So are we gonna talk about pre-production? If we talking about pause, are we gonna go pre-production? We can go pre-production. Hey yo, what the fuck?
That shit's so big.
I don't know where to catch the joke or not catch it.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Stop saying that shit.
I'm not allowed to say catch it.
Don't say it like that, because I'm not going to repeat it.
Stupid.
Y'all niggas ain't fit it. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like,
Hey, you said you had like 2 more?
I'm loaded, nigga.
No.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship. Damn it. That nigga is damn it.
Hell, you was about to drop against me. Fuck, nigga.
I'm loaded.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Ooh, that was
Hey,
crazy.
matter of
Go
fact,
ahead.
one more. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga,
Go ahead, give it to us.
Lighthearted or serious?
Nah, we need this shit lighthearted. Keep the energy up. We can be serious next week.
Fuck, I come back to work today.
Just a disclaimer. All views on Facts and Cat Podcast do not reflect the views of David Kazadi. Just a reminder.
I like these long pods, bro. We gotta do more. Pause.
Hey, nigga! What?
I said pause. I beat it. I beat the case.
You beat the case with a, that's a plea, nigga.
Shit.
That's
According to that ain't snitching. According to y'all.
What is that?
Y'all is crazy.
So what?
You got something to say?
Give us something about the Romeo thing. What you think about that?
Oh, Romeo, I told you, he was just triggered.
He was what?
He was triggered. Like, I mean,
Triggered.
I don't know what you know what I'm saying, but I assume he was talking about the guy that
Relax.
it didn't even make sense. And he knew it didn't make sense.
Who? Wait, he knew what didn't make sense.
I'm saying Romeo knew he didn't have to do all that.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask a question?
Because I already got a question.
First of all, how you doing today, friend?
I'm doing great, but I can't really hear y'all because the blood dry, but I'm good. How you doing?
I'm great. You say he didn't have to do all that. Are you saying that because you're assuming?
If you tell the truth, you said that.
Said no, that was a dumb nigga said that dumb shit. I ain't said that dumb shit. My question to you is for the Romeo aspect. Are you saying that assuming or under the impression that he ain't talked to his pops at all? Like, I guess what I'm trying to say, if he like Romeo has a history of always putting his dad at the highest regard, right? We all can admit that, right? This is the first time he's ever said anything negative about his pops. I guess what I'm saying is it seems out of character for him to say something like this. It must be something. I guess from my point of view, I feel like he might have exhausted all efforts because he knows how it's gonna look publicly. So I guess I'm saying he probably tried everything he could do.
No, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
In this moment, I think it was brief. And two, some people really don't like when people cap online. Especially if they know you.
Yeah.
It makes you want to respond right there and then. Unless you just, unless you got self-control, you just nah, you know what, look,
Yeah, I feel you. I also, going back to Justin's point, I feel like celebrities are different though. When you're in the public, eye, all the rules get jumbled up. I feel like I don't care what my mother or my father did, I wouldn't go online and publicly bashing them. But I think celebrities are a little different. But I feel y'all though. I'm just Team Romeo. No, pause.
This nigga pause and shit. Don't gotta pause. Now he making show. I feel
All right,
you.
Ronnie, go ahead, finish getting your hair done. We'll see you at the spot.
First drinks on Justin.
No.
All right, we go.
Give us one more, man. Fuck it. We got one more. We got 5 minutes. Come on, go on. Give us one more. Fuck it. We vibing, bro.
I'm gonna say the deep one.
Cat, would you or would you not give your friend $5 to support?
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can we mute this nigga?
Fuck that into it. Shit.
Hey, Chris, you worded this wrong. If you ever said it the way that I thought that you should have posed that
I
question,
said exactly right.
no, you didn't.
Go ahead, Kazadi.
I'll tell you off air.
I don't know if we did this one already. I got another one if he didn't. Facts or cap? Do you believe in ghosts? Okay. Facts or cap? If you ask 10 people what is Drake's best album, you're gonna have the most diverse answer out compared to anybody else in hip hop that you ask. Basically, what I'm trying to say, yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts.
Do you get what I'm saying? That Drake
You're not gonna
has the
get
most
same
diverse
answer.
discography over any other artist in hip
I
hop.
think it'll be him and probably Tupac, but Tupac.
Is there anybody else? Facts or cap?
Tupac,
Drake has the
Lil
most.
Wayne.
Drake has the most diverse discography.
I wouldn't put Wayne.
I would say Tupac.
Drake and Jay have the most diverse.
Oh yeah, Tupac.
So who's number one?
Kanye-
Because I said most. I didn't say.
Kanye and Drake.
No.
So that's facts. That's cap then.
Drake hasn't done a gospel album. That's why.
Nobody's saying that that's his favorite.
I didn't say. Okay.
Nobody said
He
that's
said he
let
has the most diverse.
I said that verse, but I missaid
He
it.
said
That
like the
like
most
best
diverse answers.
as the at first as the best though. Because I don't think anybody gonna say
Like if you say,
Kanye's.
what's his best album?
Kanye's still gonna answer, but nobody gonna say that the gospel album is his best
Kanye,
album.
Kanye, they gonna say 3.
They say late registration.
Yeah,
Probation.
I think they could say any of the first 5,
College
bro.
Dropout. It might be Kanye.
Well, Drake would
808s in a heartbeat.
Drake would be views.
Drake could be his whole discography.
If you said
Nothing was the same.
and nothing was the same, probably that's just 3.
Probably Kanye.
Say it again
Take care.
for Drake.
Care?
Yeah, okay.
I don't think Take Care is considered Drake's best
Nothing
album.
was the same in his first album.
You said you don't think the second album was not considered his first.
I mean,
album?
not Take Care. I'm thinking the
You talking about the first
album.
one? Thank Me
Yeah,
Later. He
Thank
didn't
Me
say
Later.
that.
Yeah, my
He
bad,
said
my
Take
bad.
Care.
No, I
Nothing
get
was
it.
the same.
I caught it right when you said it.
Yeah, Take Care.
Take Care is
Because we argue Take Care. Nothing was the same every
Nothing
year.
was the same.
He said, if you read it,
this
it's
is
too late. And now Views.
Views got more. I don't think Views is the best.
Bro.
I think Views is getting more.
I'm surprised you didn't say this, Chris.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
We said that.
We said that.
Chris, I'm surprised you didn't say this shit, Chris.
said
On top of my head, don't say it.
I think
I'm surprised you didn't say this shit, Chris.
Thank me later.
No, before
So
that.
far along.
His first shit.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
trying to
think-
Niggas love. Is that a Four Loko?
Nigga, no, don't try me.
Can I
ain't
say
you,
care
nigga.
package?
Nigga, try me.
I think that's a
Fuck
cheat
logo.
code.
I think
care package.
It's a cheat code because it's not a real. It is an album, but it's not a real
Nobody
album.
has ever asked is
Then I can say Good
Care
Friday.
Package his best shit.
I can say Good Friday.
But-
You say care package.
But I
Nobody's
think.
ever said that those are the best albums
I can
though.
say Good Friday.
But no.
Y'all
the
argue about nothing.
No, no, no.
You're saying about nothing.
No, because Justin care package.
No, but nobody's
track
ever-
for track.
But I get it. But nobody has ever
I'm
been
saying-
like,
you
"Yo,
saying
is this
about
Drake's
diverse.
best?" Has that conversation ever happened? I never had
We
it.
can start
I
today.
never had it, but
my favorite album from Drake is Care Package.
So I'm just going off what your question is. You saying
just telling
like,
you.
but he just proved us wrong. I guess
That's
what I'm
my
trying to
favorite.
say.
That's my favorite album.
You know what I feel? You feel me?
yeah,
He's a nuance, but
But you're asking as far as like general consensus, like who would like what would those albums be? I don't think that's included.
So really,
That's my
before we talk about the album, we need the question is the artist. Is it are we in consensus? Is it Drake
I think it's Ye.
or
I
is it
think it's
Kanye?
between those two.
He don't fuck with Kanye like that. So what do you said Tupac?
Oh, you talking about Kanye? Yeah, Kanye's there. He's definitely.
I kind of want to take Tupac out.
What's your favorite Kanye album?
College Dropout.
That's mine too. Lucky.
Tupac, honestly, you gotta take him out because you don't have enough albums.
Then it's
to
my
say.
beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
I think, from what I think Drake is the most
I'm saying
diverse.
College
The
Dropout.
reason I say Kanye,
But
I think
Kanye,
Drake's
because
more
anybody can
the reason I
love
say
this or
Kanye
that.
because of that gospel album is because he won.
It's not a gospel
Hey, if
album.
you
I
would've-
fuck
if you
with the
would've-
gospel.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
If you
Niggas don't really. I fuck with the
I was
gospel.
with
album.
you
Kanye
with
was,
the gospel
But
album
I'm
in
saying
there.
if you're in
but that's
church-
just an extra credit.
I'm saying if you're in church, you know that, and you say
That was like
"This
the
is
first-
my favorite fucking Kanye album."
That was like the
they're gonna
first.
say,
It did what it was supposed to do. I guess what I'm trying to say is this.
I don't give a fuck about no gospel album.
Just like I just said, I didn't fuck with Drake.
You heathen.
Never mind.
I like Lecrae.
I don't think it's good gospel.
I think
I
Drake
think Kanye
honestly
did good.
like,
Shit,
you
nigga.
can't
Y'all can't say gospel music. Some gospel music.
That's your
suck.
favorite Drake album?
As
I
one
So
of
Far
them.
Gone's first, and then
No, as like one of the favorite Drake albums.
you think people would say that? Honestly, never. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Yes. A lot of people saying that shit now.
What?
That was the argument. Is this just Drake's best album?
What? This last one?
Especially niggas was saying this is his best rap album. I heard that a lot in Twitter when it just dropped. This is his best raps. Like he was floating.
21.
Yeah. Honestly, never mind. Like
No, that honestly in mind was
the one that just dropped was 21. The one that dropped before was
that was the other one.
Oh she. What's the one with the Caribbean shit? Not Caribbean shit, but
That's honestly never
the
mind.
summer shit. What's the one with the girl with the tear in her face? That's honestly
That's
never
her
mind.
loss.
Her loss. That's what I was talking about.
That bitch lost.
Her loss is the one niggas talking about he dropped. Honestly, never mind was the criticized one. So I just want to know, Justin, you said who?
For Drake,
Is Drake the answer?
I think it's Drake and Kanye. I think
Who
Kanye's
wins?
first.
I need one
I
answer.
think Kanye wins. I think Kanye wins. He's got more material, and I think like just even like the combo albums, all the type of
Does
shit.
he? Yeah. He got more material?
Yeah, I think the shit like even he got albums with Jay-Z. He got.
It might be.
Niggas might say-
might be equal at this point.
Listen,
Kanye is
all right, look, none of that matters to me. I'm saying
It's Kanye, okay.
West.
If
I'm
Drake was
saying
making
Kanye
gospel
West.
album, Drake would win.
I'm not saying, because see, every time
You
you
said
say that
what? Wait,
gospel
what?
album,
You
every
said
time you
what?
say that
Wait,
gospel
what'd you
album, you
say?
made me want to change my answer.
Wait, what did you just
I
say?
think if Drake made a gospel album.
How do we even know Drake is in the
I
gospel?
he's saying
We never
he's stuck
seen
on
that.
that verse. He's saying Kanye.
I don't think
is
you can
more
say that. I
spread.
don't think you can say that. We never even seen Drake talk
Was
really
Drake's-
talk about God.
Honestly, never mind. 808s and Heartbreaks was Drake's never.
He's giving an example. It doesn't necessarily have to be
Like,
gospel,
if you-
but he has
if
to do
what
something
album was what album?
out the way. Because the word diverse is what I use, and I get what he's saying. All right, and my last follow-up question is: Is that better being hella diverse than having one great album? And would you rather have one great album or have a diverse where nobody knows which is your best?
I'd rather have one great album, let that shit give me double, triple, quadruple platinum.
Because Drake, his my bad, I cut you off, my bad. He was saying nobody was saying he had a classic for a long time. Go ahead, my bad.
I'm talking shit. Go ahead.
Because the reason why people are it's easy. I'd rather have more diverse. Drake's criticism, he didn't have a classic. That was a lot. I heard that a lot.
Yeah, Drake's classic is Take Care.
But yes, and no, people were saying he didn't have a classic rap album, even though he raps a whole lot on Take Care, and people don't realize it.
But nobody say really.
So Justin, would you rather have one classic, undisputed, or a diverse where you ask 10 people, you get 10 different answers?
Diverse, nigga. I'm in the game for the long haul, not a quick haul, nigga. They say Fetty Wap got a classic track or a classic album. How many rappers you see with a classic album and that's it? Like, nigga, I'm in this shit for a long run. I want y'all to argue about my shit. It don't have to be clear cut. I want y'all to argue about my shit in the fucking in the fucking barbershop, nigga.
Jay-Z? Jay-Z is not in that debate?
Jay-Z's definitely under that debate. Like, niggas don't be saying what niggas
What's
cannot
Jay-Z's
come
best
to
album?
an agreement of what his best album is. If you ask me, Jay-Z's best album is American Gangster.
No, American Gangster. That's the one.
Y'all niggas, all right.
That's revisionist history
Classic
too.
Cop podcast.
No, for real.
No,
That's revisionist because when it dropped, everybody loved it, but nobody. When I say nobody, nobody said that was his best album.
But when it dropped, I loved this shit.
Everybody loved it. It
But
was
that
like
don't make it revisionist history. Sometimes shit take time for you to love it.
You said American.
And I loved it more.
everybody loved America because everybody hated Kingdom Come.
But I loved it. That's not why I loved it though. I
No,
loved it more
okay.
I loved it more. I loved it when I first heard it. Don't get me wrong. But I loved it more as an adult. It's just something about it that I loved.
Which is
about
cool. I think Jersey's in that argument.
You know what it is? I think a lot of those
album.
artists. I think a lot of those artists like where they like say like they shit is this album is the classic one. Like niggas will say like Reasonable Doubt.
T.I. is in the
Even
argument
T.I.,
too.
Even T.I. they'll say
Rick Ross.
Serious, right? I think like the first a
You
lot
asked
of
six-
these artists, they first albums to me, they are dated. Like they sound like a 90s thing. They sound but like the ones to me, the ones that sound timeless, that's the ones that I love.
So like, I'm Serious sounds like it was made for that time.
Yeah, it was a 2000s album, early 2000s.
So far gone.
But I felt like Urban Legend, I felt like that was the first time that
and Drake have made don't sound like.
I think we sleep on T.I. I think T.I. might have the most diverse.
I think when I heard Urban Legend,
I think if you ask,
Go ahead.
I think if you ask Drake fans what's their favorite album, you'll get a higher percentage on an album than you would T.I. Especially in Atlanta. Bro,
Yeah, I can't
nobody can get
I can't say that because I feel like a lot of people don't know T.I.'s catalog outside of.
So what do you think most Atlanta niggas would say T.I.'s best album is?
A lot of Atlanta niggas is probably gonna say I'm serious. No. I think
shit-
me and you. I think. Well, no. Between trap music and I'm serious.
I heard King.
I agree with that.
I heard Urban Legend. I heard trap music. My favorite album is Paper Trail. T.I. is the
think that
most.
he's right as far as.
King over there because ATL helped King. But if you had
King was his biggest album at the time.
But
Urban Legend is big.
You don't think King was bigger than Urban Legend?
Urban Legend. I mean, we talking about statistically,
talking about-
Urban Legend
Was not bigger than King.
was bigger than everything.
No, it wasn't. Paper Trail was
Yes,
the
it
number.
is. I mean, that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Paper Trail. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to say Paper Trail.
Okay, my bad. 'Cause I was like, what?
My bad.
That's my
I'm trying-
favorite.
Because his albums, if you look at statistics, every album got
elevated.
better.
Elevated.
Until after Paper Trail.
T.I. with T.I.P. stagnated and then Paper
Everyone
Trail.
got- everyone
'Cause Paper Trail was
sold
the
better.
first where he had all the number ones.
Yeah, like 500,000 first week or some shit like that.
But that's my favorite T.I. album. But if I ask a nigga that heard T.I.
That shit is very.
I'm a commercial.
Yeah.
I'm commercial. But especially with niggas like that. Because I didn't hear I'm Serious. I wasn't outside for I'm Serious. Trap music was in it. Urban Legend was the first real album I heard from him. King was when he was on top. And then it was fucking Paper Trail. But
All right, man. We gotta get out of here, man.
we out.
I appreciate y'all for sticking through. I know that these pause, and I know that these numbers about to look good. So
Love
I
y'all,
appreciate
man.
Watching.
Love y'all,
And we might
man.
have to do this again, man.
Fucking nigga, we might be back tomorrow, bitch.
What's the mood tonight, hoes?
Who said that?
I can't tell y'all on camera. Y'all might stay.
I'm out, y'all.